Hey, folks, just a friendly reminder that all shows on the Madness Comic Network are produced by their individual hosts and in no way reflect the opinions of the network as a whole.
Hey, yo, it's me, Pops Fan Marmalade, and you're watching the Comics-Related Madness Network.
Makes you unashamed, and comics are your estate. Put a little madness in your life. Come give your mind a cleanse. Tune in with pops and friends. Just turn on your Roku box and then put a little madness in your life. Put a little madness in your life. Yeah, put a little madness in your life.
Yeah, baby, you know why we're here. We're here to do some nom on some pale freaking rider, baby. I ain't even gonna mess around. I'm just gonna bring her out. Y'all know her, you love her. She's our girl. It's the Laurie Calcaterra.
It's the Laurie Calcaterra.
What's happening?
Oh, we haven't done that in a long time. It's good. Hi, everybody. Hi. Friday night.
We got people watching already. People just jumping in. Hi, everybody. We are here to launch
this number 5. Oh my
God.
I can't believe it.
We got friends. We got other people here to help us do this.
Yeah, and I think more people will be stopping in. I invited like Corissa and the Zombie Bros. I think Gilbert will stop in. I sent the link to Matt Chambers. If you guys want to come on and hang out, come on and hang out, man. Hi, everybody. Hugo.
I definitely want to meet. I want to meet your new guy. I want to meet your new guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I hope he comes out. But we got somebody else backstage right now. He's my boy. He could be your boy. It's Mr. Chris Brown.
My good friend Chris Brown, who's here to support me, and I thank you for being here, sir.
Yes. Now look, we have to say hi to the chat because it's already starting to pop over there.
And what? Oh yeah. Hey, everybody.
First, there's this guy. And
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Oh my gosh.
We got Earls. What's happening? We got Carrie.
Child's Play. What's up?
Joe.
Oh, we're at 1,000. Hey, congrats. Lou.
Whoa, no way. Did I hit 1,000 just now? I wasn't even paying attention. It doesn't say that on my thing. Oh, now it does. 1,001. Right on, baby.
Yay!
What can I tell you? We get double celebration. We get the launch and book, and we just went over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. That is freaking awesome. I love you guys.
I knew I brought the refreshing drink on purpose, right?
I got to go get one now. Hold on. I'm going to be right back, yo.
Oh, goodness. Well, Chris has already seen the preview for the Kickstarter.
Mm-hmm.
What's your impression of it?
Oh, I think I think they're going to be fighting a lot over the secret. Let's put it that way.
Okay. I added a new tier today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did. I added a pick, like you pick 2, so people can choose 2 of the variants or two of any cover. So you can do like Marco's cover and Gilbert's cover, the Sun and Moon cover, Everett cover and Marco cover, Everett cover and Gilbert cover. You can mix and match, and there's a discount. So I figured it was appropriate. You guys want to see it?
Yeah, I like it.
I mean, that's why we're here. Can we see the 1K backers for 1K subs? Oh, that would be great. 1,000 backers. All right, people, here's the preview. And I know you've been dying to see this video since I've been teasing the Ellie and the chicken nugget related humor. You guys, I'm going to do it. Let's watch it. None. There we go.
Hello, I'm Laurie Calcaterra. I am the writer-creator of Path of the Pale Rider. Please excuse if there's any interruptions. We have an undead annoyance here in the studio today. Welcome to issue number 5. I am so excited that we are this far into the story. Things are about to get wild. What do you mean get wild? Things have been wild already. Security! Okay, so if you're new here, Path of the Pale Rider is an all-new Western apocalypse comic series where death is broken. So that means when you die, your soul doesn't leave your body. And that's for people, animals, insects, fish. It means you're still in your body as you decay. Damn it, don't do that. Anyways, so we start issue 1, 10 years into the apocalypse. And we're following this cowboy named Jude St. Clair, who's like the last guy still looking for the answer. And, enter Big James, consequences ensue. Issue 2, we go into Santa Claus, we meet Dwayne Fink, and we're right on the cusp of knowing what he knows when we drop into a flashback. Issues 3 and 4 goes into gory detail about how the apocalypse started, and then of course the trauma that comes home, and then Jude St. Clair jumping from the frying pan into the fire. Issue number 5. Oh my gosh. So we pick up where we left off. We're about 9 years into the apocalypse, and Jude St. Clair runs into some familiar faces. He encounters more undead resistance. And then we finally catch up in time. So you get to know what Dwayne Fink knows, And then Jude is off on a new mission. And Santa Claus, well, you're going to have to read that part for yourself. No spoilers. Consequence. Shut up, Ellie. Okay. So what's new to the campaign, you ask? What's new to the campaign? That's it. Mood. Say consequences again. I dare you. Okay, so new things to the campaign. You are all familiar with the catch-up tier, which is the individual issues, playing, like catch-up. But we also have a mustard tier, because why not, which is the trade paperback plus issue number 5. We have a hot sauce sampler. So in addition to Path of the Pale Sauce, we have added 2 new flavors. We have Meet Your Maker Mango Habanero and Heartstoppin' Jalapeno Serrano. You'll be able to back either an individual bottle or the sampler pack with all 3. The secret reward has been updated. It's super cool, but I say that every time, but I'm really excited to make these. Remember, Path of the Pale Rider is a fan interactive experience. That covers our riddles, and you can interact with the world just like it's real. All the riddles and short films are on the Kickstarter page. You just have to scroll down far. Thanks in advance for supporting Path of the Pale Rider in the indie comic community. I appreciate you taking a look, and hopefully there's something there for you. Consequences! You know what? You know that doesn't do anything, right? Yeah, well, it makes me feel better.
I love it.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I can't help myself. I really can't. We have too much fun. There's a blooper reel. It should be available now on the Kickstarter. I had to hide it until prior to, just because it's so silly, and my kids got to throw chicken nuggets at me, so we got more humor anyway. So what do you guys want to see? If you're new to Path, what? Start at the beginning and go to the end. I know.
Yeah, I mean, give people enough of a look at the tiers like right now before you launch it, so that they can pick what it is they want, and they can all really fight to be number 1, as opposed to, you know what I mean, as opposed to like trying to find what you're gonna,
and then trying to frazzle back. Yeah, I do that all the time, trying to be number 1.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll start over here on the right. See where my mouse is? Here we go. We have download this, which is of course your PDF bundle. It's just a PDF of issue number 5. So if you've been keeping track and you've been caught up in the story, this is your $5 PDF tier. You also, on all of them, you get to be on the thank you page, which, if you know me, my thank you pages are unique. They're usually built into the world. There was one I did like an accident report and I killed off half the backers. It was fun. I do have a physical, no digital, which is $10. So if you just want the physical, you don't care to read the digital, $10 gets you just the main cover issue number 5. And then from there we have it makes me feel better. It did. It made me feel better to shoot Ellie at least once. Don't worry, she can't actually die, so she'll be back.
Yeah.
So the $15 is basically now any kind of physical copy plus PDF. So cover A, of course, is the Gilbert Perez cover. So that one gets you the book and the PDF. We also have the William Russell, the Reaper on the Horse. We call this one Pale Moon. We have the Victor Medina Setting Sun. And I can actually, I'll go down so you can see these. So here's a bigger version of these. So we have the Pale Moon, Setting Sun. Here's this is variant D. So the La 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 Lola. This is Everett Watkins, who's done other amazing things like this Big James cover, the yellow one. He did the Santa Claus zombie tree, and he did variant for issue number 1, the Western sunset with Jude St. Clair. It was beautiful. So I keep coming back because he keeps turning in stuff like this. How can I say no? And this, if you zoom in on the Pale Rider, it's maggots. So
It's what?
Maggots.
Did you say maggots?
I did say maggots. It's maggots. You need a wobbly eye for your eye patch, Lou. Now, this is the one I couldn't show you guys. It is, well, I mean, Marco. It's Marco. And
Right.
we tackled something that's really important in this issue, and we couldn't not put it on a cover.
Laurie?
Something bad's gonna happen. You got an ultra? I'm gonna crack mine. I'm gonna crack mine when I push the button.
Oh, you're gonna make me wait? I don't
Yeah,
want to get
yeah.
down there. Come on.
He's like, come on, let's start drinking. I was like, let me get through this, and then I'll,
Well,
then I need the special kind of courage when I push the button.
Cold, so I'm going to need a koozie.
Yeah, man. That was an awesome stretch goal, wasn't it? I love those. So there is an early bird tier. This is only for 1 week. It's the A cover with the PDF, and I have these collectible stickers that I've been doing for every issue. They're very short run. I think I run 25 of these. And so that's the example of a sticker we did for issue number 1. And so you can get that. It's just the additional sticker with that. But that's there for a week. And then after that, get the whatever $15 tier is for Gilbert.
Now, if you haven't signed up, you can even still sign up. I'm going to drop a link over here in chat. What do you think of that?
Well, that same link will take you to the campaign once it goes live.
Exactly. There you go.
Oh.
That's what I was doing. You know.
Yeah. We have a catch-up tier, a digital catch-up tier 1 through 5 for $20. Here's what I added today. You get to pick 2 covers, whatever you want. You can mix and match. So the way that we'll determine what you pick is through the survey. So you get to pick 2 for your survey. So you get to pick one and then another one. Any 2 covers. And for $20, so $5 more than the regular tier, you get another cover, which is great. So
I'm going to excuse myself for a minute while I spam a whole bunch of comic book groups.
Okay, I'll keep talking. Here's the single issue plus hot sauce. So this is the Gilbert Perez cover, and then you get to pick what flavor of hot sauce, just a single bottle for $35. Also at $35 is the issue number 5 and the Lola jigsaw puzzle. So whenever it did this cover, he actually turned in a different color scheme, and I couldn't decide. I just asked for both of them. I was just like, I want both. And he was like, okay. So I had to think of something really cool. I love puzzles, as you guys know. I like riddles. I like puzzles. I like anything that makes your brain work. So we're going to be making 120 piece puzzles of the alternative Lola. And if you get this, when you finish the puzzle, flip it over. That's all I'm going to say. So there's that. Where
No
were we?
spoilers.
No spoilers. No spoilers. Consequences. Here's our beloved mustard tier that we just added. So $40 gets you the trade and issue 5. So if you need to catch up, you can do the ketchup or the mustard tier, whatever you prefer. We have the hot sauce sampler pack. So this is comic, PDF, and 3 sauces. So I'll send you all 3 sauces, which is great. I have a feeling I'm going to be making a lot of hot sauce, Chris. Yeah. Here's the ketchup. So again, this is individual issues. Now, if you do this one and you're interested in some of the variants, I'll tell you what I have left and you can pick and choose. That's just kind of like special order. You'll have to talk directly to me about that. I have a riddle for you. How do you spell cow with 13 letters? Cow. Oh, I don't know, Carrie. How do you spell cow with 13 letters? Tell us how. Or don't tell us, and I'll be thinking about it for the rest of the night. We have a t-shirt tier. And let me show you guys the new t-shirt. This is the new design. You have died of dysentery and Big James. Green shirt, beautiful. My t-shirt lady is wonderful. However, this t-shirt tier, I'm opening up all of the previous t-shirts. So if you missed out on one of them, or a lot of times I was doing 2 t-shirt designs at the same time, and t-shirts aren't cheap. So if you wanted one and you like the other, but you only pick, one, you can now back this tier and choose which t-shirt you want. Same thing with the add-ons. You can add on a t-shirt and then you just tell me which one you would like. COW. That's amazing, Carrie. Look. I have a riddle for you. How do you spell cow with 13 letters? Can't do it. Stop moving. Click all the buttons. COW. That's amazing. I like it. So yeah, so you can order any of the previous t-shirts. The Jude St. Clair BS. I actually updated these 2, the green and the red disc. They're slightly different than the original ones. We made it a little more cartoony, but they're a little more visual. What were you going to say, Chris? You're looking funny. You're muted.
I do that because the AC's on. I like that shirt.
Is that what you're doing?
That's what I'm, yeah, sorry.
I was like, at some point we'll have to have a chicken nugget shirt or do something with googly eyes or eye patches. I don't know. We'll have to see. So that's the t-shirt tier. We have the secret reward. Again, these are some things that I handcraft. These are not store-bought. These are things that you're never going to see. It's just something that you can't even imagine, right? I did a box that had a glass bottle of bones and ashes. Chris got one of those. I've done 3D printed Big Jameses. I built a disc, a working disc with my 3D printer. So I'm looking forward to doing this one too. There's kind of a theme that's going on. So if you guys figure out the theme, you'll know, you might be able to figure it out. Maybe, maybe not. Wooden cover. So we're moving away from the metal covers. We've done metal covers 1 through 4. We're moving into wooden covers. So 5, 6, 7, 8, you're going to see wooden covers. So it's going to be the wooden cover. It'll be laser engraved, beautiful Gilbert Perez's cover. I'm looking forward to it. I have retail tiers.
Like
What's that?
How do you get something like a wood cover?
They have to order it. It's just like they would a metal. Like they do it separately and then they attach it to the comic. So it's laser engraved, like one of those glow forges can do it. Mm-hmm. I have a retail tier for just books. So if you're a retailer, I just put this up here so you know that I can do it. I usually cater these directly to the retailer. So if someone is looking for 5 books of each or 3 books of each or 5 of 1, 5 of 2, 3 of 3, 2 of 4, you know what I mean? I can do that. You just have to tell me what you're looking for, and I can wholesale it for you. You know what I mean? Like you'll get a wholesaler price at being a retailer as opposed to consumer retail. I don't know what you know what I mean? Because you're getting a large bunch of books. The Funko Pops. The Funko Pops. So we have done Jude St. Clair, Big James, Consequences. And then Dwayne Fink, Callie St. Clair debuted for issue number 4. So she is the one that there is a max of 5. So if you're collecting the Funko Pops, this is the next one of the bunch. Don't miss out, Callie. She's our first undead Funko Pop. And again, these are custom made Funko Pops, just so you're aware. And I say a max of 5, but I only order what is ordered through the Kickstarter. They are only available through the Kickstarter. They are not available if you see me in person, and they are not available on my website. They're too specific. So only through the Kickstarter. And if only 2 people order them, you get a 1 of 2, and it's amazing. So it's just whatever is ordered here today. And then of course I have the Singularity, which is I throw everything, including the kitchen sink, into this tier, and they get the new design of the Funko Pop, which is going to be the one and only Francis St. Clair, who had a bad day in issue number 4. So, and oh yes, if you've read issue number 4, we're totally doing that to this pop. We're going there. And then of course I have a retail reward. It's not only books, it's a full page ad in Path of the Pale Rider. So we will promote your store in our book, and there are 2 spots for that. And there you go. I just want to mention some of the add-ons. Unfortunately, Carrie, I don't have individual. I usually don't ship the individual issues internationally. And I know you got the trade paperback. That's the only way I can do international is through ASAP. And they're not printing my individual issues. So I would say do the digital tier for now so you can keep up with the story. And then this will be turned into a trade paperback after we get through the next 4 issues. So I'm sorry. If I could deal with the headache of international shipping, I would. It's really bad. Yeah. Hi, Devil's Air.
Yeah, I think it's
Yesterday, I gave my dad your paperback copy. Oh, he'll get to it once he's finished with the book. Cool. I hope he enjoys it. Devil's Air loves, Dad loves Westerns. So that's what we're talking about. There's only one of these in the campaign. This is the original art, the ink, the physical ink, because Gilbert drew this traditionally, the cover. So he scanned it in and then he did the colors digitally. But there's only one of these. It's not cheap, but it's a part of our history, and it's original art. So if you're a collector and you're big into POTPR, do not miss this opportunity. If you don't get it, then I will. But look how excited he is. He's so funny. He just cracks me up. Did you see that in the video, the picture of his face over Prince as the artist? He did that. Sent it to me and I was like, I'm totally putting this in the video. He's like, okay, I accept my fate. So you can pick this up. There's only, like I said, one available, so someone better get it. T-shirts are available. We talked about that. The Choose Your Own Adventure is available for add-ons. Always a good choice because you get to participate in the world. You get to put on the hat and boots and run bounties. It's a lot of fun. You get some insight. All previous issues are available for add-on. I only have the main cover for 1 and 2. Actually, I have the Rich Parada variant cover for issue number 2. I only have like 3 of them left. Look, Pops has them all. And then throw it. What are you throwing? Can't talk. Cover with death on his shirt. Oh yeah. I have miscellaneous merch. I have the button packs that we made for the trade. I got a ton of those. Hey Cameron, what's up, man? I have Big James pins. I have Big James stickers. I have poker cards, and I have temporary tattoos. I have keychains. I got all sorts of stuff in the add-ons, and most of it's pretty inexpensive, and you don't have to do like add-on shipping. And if you're going to do poker cards and you've missed out some of the previous poker cards, you can add them on for $1. It's super cheap, and you should definitely do it. Look who's here, everybody!
Yes.
Ta-da! I'm gonna
going
here
there?
with me, sir.
Yeah,
Hi.
there you go. But
Yeah, we had to do some rearranging.
Awesome.
I'm walking people through the Kickstarter right now, so they can.
Cool.
Gilbert,
kinda
I've been
make up
waiting
their
to
mind.
meet you, buddy.
Yeah, this is Pops
Nice to
Van
meet you.
Zant down there. He runs the Madness Network, which I have the Tuesday Morning Brew. I do my show every week. And
Cool.
above him is Christopher Brown, who's a good friend of mine and a heavy influence when it comes to hot sauce and other creative things.
Nice, cool. Nice to meet you, everybody.
Yeah, welcome, man. And if you guys have questions for Gilbert, can ask him. He's here. We've only been talking about you for, I don't know, 2 months. All right.
Yeah,
Carrie, you know
I'm
what
happy
I'm
to be
showing.
part of it.
Yeah, I'm excited. Look.
Knees, Carrie. I'm showing knees.
Oh. The sauce is the boss. He's not wearing a colorful shirt. Oh. What's your shirt today, Gilbert?
The Exorcist.
Oh. I
There's
feel
a
like
good
I
one.
need an exorcist.
But I got my Ninja Turtle hat right there.
Yeah, there you go. Cool. Don't worry, people. Gilbert will be sporting some POTPR merch shortly.
Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon.
All right. So yeah, so go check out that stuff, people. That's all basically the rewards. As you can see, we have all the beautiful covers on here. If you want to get caught up or you want to see some of the interiors from the previous issues, I made GIFs. So if you sit here for a second, it will play through and it just gives you like a little recap. Issue 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, Marco did a really good job on those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he was on Catch the Craze the past week. I went and watched the episode, and he was talking about how he's constantly just pushing himself to do better every issue. And he did. Like, I feel like every issue he got better
Oh yeah.
at, interiors and the way that he showed, like, just the way that he was able to communicate the emotion that the characters were going through. I was like, oh, I feel so bad for them. And I wrote the story, and I feel bad for them.
Yeah.
So, but he'll still be around. He'll do covers for us when he's available, and so he'll still be around. He's in Texas here too, Gilbert. So
Nice, cool. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's probably like one of my favorite covers that I've
this
seen.
one,
Yeah. That's really cool.
I was like, "We're gonna burn it all down, people," and they were like, "So you're really burning it down?" I was like, "I wasn't lying. We're burning it down." Yeah, Marco left some big shoes to fill, but Gilbert can do it. I didn't hire him for no reason, people.
Thank you very much, man.
Yeah. Pops, can Gilbert be Doc's barista of the week? What are you talking about, Gary?
I'd vote for him.
I don't know. Like, it's just I've been on Doc's show and I've seen those baristas of the week. That's not the same thing, you guys.
No, Carrie wants, one for the girls.
Oh, that's true. We need to have some equal opportunity there. Stretch goals. What do I do? Oh, and I just, I gave some examples of the secret rewards. So if you haven't seen some of the cool stuff that I do, I can show you there. Yeah, we do. We got a lot of talent.
Those photos.
I laughed so hard when you sent this to me. I was like, oh, I'm totally putting it up there. Oh, it's so pretty. And I was like, I kind of hope nobody gets it because
Hold on.
I was like, Gilbert, maybe we need to barter. You can send that to me and I'll send you a bunch of merch.
I thought about it.
Yeah. I was like, let's put it on the campaign first because, of course, we need to fund. I'm like,
Yeah.
but if nobody gets it, then at some point I will get my hands on that.
I had a hard time with it because I'm like, okay, well, it's my first cover.
Oh, Lord.
Do I want to let go of it?
I know.
And I like my family, they have a hard time letting anything that I do go. So they're like, no, you should keep it and give it to me.
They're like, frame it and just Christmas
gonna
is
say,
coming.
Yeah, get a shadow box, put it in a frame, put it with the printed copy of the book. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Most of my family members, what they'll do is they, anytime I do like a new piece of art, I give them a print of it, and then they have a portfolio that they have at the house that they just show everybody when they come over.
That's cool.
Sorry, Laurie, you're out of luck.
I know. I was like, I don't know. Well, I can't fight Gilbert for it, man. I was like, but I might be convincing if I'm like, hey, I will give you every single one of the t-shirts in exchange. We'll see. Where are my stretch goals? Here we go. So just as a reminder, we have 2 different kinds of stretch goals. We have backer stretch goals and we have dollar stretch goals. The backer number stretch goals, every 50 backers, we unlock a poker card, which is so amazing. We got a ton of those out there. 5 so far. The first one I'll flip over will be a face card. So you won't get like the 2, 3, and 4 of hearts unless that's all we got left. Where can Gilbert be stalked legally? Gilbert just got married, by the way, just so you're aware. Gilbert is married.
I'm not wearing it right now.
Like, just got married, so.
She's in the next room right now. She's probably like eyeballing.
She's like, what's going on in there? So, issue number 4, we had 140 backers. So I think we could unlock 3 poker cards. If we break 150 backers, we can have 3
I want 4. I want to get this deck. Come on.
I know. I really do too. But I'm just like, if we could do 3, and I'll flip these over as we go. And I just want to remind people there's an inverse deck. So this is the white background deck, but there's also a black background deck with white arts and the red swooshes. So when we finish the white deck, I will make the black deck available. So the sooner we get there. I know. He's like, down, girl. Oh my goodness. Wait, this is your wife, isn't it?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in the chat, Carrie.
She's been watching.
Hi, Marina. Nice to meet you. So lovely you're here. Thanks for coming.
Welcome to the madness.
Yeah. Okay, so dollar stretch goals. First one unlocks at 5,000. We fund at 4,550. That's the same number that we used for issue number 1. I just keep it the same so I can kind of keep track of where we are based off of like last campaign. But at 5,000, we unlock the first indie PDF bundle. There will be multiple of these coming out, but this is my Horror Friends bundle. These are the buddies that I've had since day 1 in the community. We all, well, Chris, you were farther along than the rest of us, but like Brandon from Avalon and like Sam and Trey from Ray's, we were all on our issue 1s at the same time. And it was just, we're all on issue 5 and 6 right now. And then, of course,
I had the
Chris just
pleasure and honor of promoting all of those books
from
the beginning.
So this is the first one that goes out to everybody. And I love this reward because the digital backers get it too. It's hard when there's just a bunch of physical merch. The digital backers are just as important. You help us get funded too. So I want to make sure that we, reward digital backers as well. Look at this. Isn't this cool? This is Matt Chambers doing this. This is all him.
We just talented, man.
I'm just laughing at the chat. They're funny. So yeah, so this is a 4x6 print. I haven't decided. I think I want to do a matte print of this. Matte. Funny because his name is Matt. But this, I was looking at this and I was like, oh my gosh, because right now where the story is going is like the American West. We're going in the desert, or the further west we go, it gets crazier. But can you imagine this world on the ocean? If there was pirates or you're underwater, like it would be terrifying.
Well, you never said that it didn't. I mean, obviously, the sharks and all the rest of it ain't dying until it decays either. So,
right,
yeah,
that's why I was like, maybe we need to do another choose your own adventure in the water. But this was just really cool, and I was like, this is our vibe. So he titled it for us and like touched it up, and everybody will get a print of this if you get a physical. So, hey, look who else is here.
We have one. We have another. It's another.
Hi, bestie.
Oh, hello.
Shuffle us around.
I'm up
doing StreamYard shuffle.
Downstairs.
You're doing the
What
what?
are you doing?
I'm upstairs because I'm too lazy to go downstairs. Are you previewing or did you launch?
This is preview.
I was gonna say that's fucked up.
I wouldn't launch with that. Everybody knows what time I launch. I'm pretty good at sticking to schedule. So, anywho, we got keychains at 6,000. I got a ton of these I've made. I love them. They're so cool. They say POTPR on the back. $6,500, of course, is the slice and dice. And we talked about this because the campaign ends in July. So whatever we decide to smash or destroy, I want to shove it full of sparklers and light it.
That's cool.
Cameron, launch now. No, I gotta wait. I gotta wait till 8 because I know people are.
Plushie.
No Big James plushie.
Carissa, he's talking to you. You know.
Oh, my plushie's downstairs.
Oh no.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay. She's like, I'm gonna go get it. 7,000. I'm gonna unlock a sticker pack. These are not the stickers. This is just a placeholder because I like doing the die cut ones. I'm pretty sure we'll have some Big James and chicken nugget and eye patch related stickers because I think those are funny.
Ooh, can we get a decayed chicken nugget sticker?
Don't tempt me. We're gonna do it at
come
some
on,
point. There's
man.
gonna be chicken nuggets with googly eyes out there. You wait.
I want a decayed chicken nugget with a little mold on it. You know what I mean?
And its ribs showing because the breading fell off. Yeah, we have a weird sense of humor here. For some reason I threw this up here, but if we get to $8,000, I'll go get a tattoo.
I wasn't joking. I was serious. I want a sticker of a decayed chicken nugget.
I'm not saying no to that. I'm saying we just have to break 7,000 and you'll have it.
Just keep coming up with those ideas. Huh?
Yeah, I like your ideas. I always use them.
Now you're gonna film the 8,000 one, right?
Yeah, I would film if I do the tattoo. Yeah, 100%. I'll film it and you guys can watch.
I might steal that idea, but I was
a
thinking
bloody
the same
big
one.
No. I get to decide the tattoo. Me. There's no voting on that. You guys can vote on the slice and dice. I get to decide the it'll be someplace where you can see it and like I can videotape it and you can see it while I wear clothes. So it won't be on my face. No. Stuff like that.
I think a Big James tattoo would be pretty awesome.
I know, but I have so many like super cool scullies with the symbol on it too. Like I'm gonna scroll really fast, everybody. Hold on. Or wait, let's go back up to here. I can just click the button. That one, that would be dope.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a ton of good stuff.
A decaying nugget tattoo.
I'm not getting a decaying nugget. Oh look, yeah. Decaying nugget. Corina, you fit right in. And there's the Big James. You know what's so funny? People are now taking their Big James plushies to places and taking pictures with them. So like Big James at a random restaurant.
Was here. Big James was here. Yeah.
So it's like Big James goes on vacation and we all get to laugh. Yeah.
Yeah,
there's a Big James fan. This bitch right here.
Yeah. She's the whole reason there is a plushie.
Damn
because
straight.
You know me, I like to do different things. I'm always I don't want to copy. But Carissa was like, when are you doing a Big James plushie? And I was like, I don't know. That's not really, plushies aren't my thing. And she was like, if you don't do a Big James plushie, I'm going to bother you every single campaign until I get one.
Actually, I said, not only will I bother you, but eventually I'll just do it myself.
So we did Big James plushie. I was like, okay. And I was like, give me your contact information for your plushie queen. I know. Poor Cameron. You just love all the things. I feel so bad. And like you have to decide what pick and choose. You know what I mean? Unless you want to spend like the $500 to get it all. Oh Lord.
Or you have to be opportune. You have to be like, that one's mine, right?
Yeah. That's that usually that happens. Some people do that. Just a reminder that the short films and the riddles, they make this a fan. What? Oh no!
Oh, Big James YouTube channel that's just bear stuff. I killed her. Look, I won. I killed her.
I'm dead. That would just be funny. It was just like bears, and then just like
bear stuff.
Zombies and eating things. I don't know. I don't know. It might have to happen. So,
oh shit!
Thank you, Lou, for that. Just a reminder that you can go solve these riddles and then you can interact with Path of the Pale Rider like it's real. So when you solve these, it takes you to places in the real world or like this one, if you solve the one in ASL, something shows up in your mailbox from a character. Like they're interacting with you. This one, there's a hidden video on YouTube that if you find it, it will remind you if you're watching, what's that group? Anonymous. You know how they make like those real creepy ass videos? Oh yeah, it's a creepy ass video. You just got to scan the right one. And then this one, I'm really proud of this one. It's super cool. You got to solve this riddle. And the answer is yes, it works. So when you solve it, you're going to get something and do it. Do it. And then of course we have all the videos. We can watch these once I go live. The bloopers are now live on my YouTube. Well, let's watch the bloopers. It's only a minute.
Yeah.
Come on. There we go. It's spelled. Was that a chicken nugget? Wow. Ew. What?
Dino bite.
Security. Is that your eye? Ah. Nugget. Ew! That was her eye. Oh well, so much for the word. My eye is still attached.
We don't have any fun making these videos.
Great.
Not at all.
Shit.
I was gonna have the that's one where my kids lost it. And I was trying to get him to throw like chicken nuggets at me. So like as Ellie's getting pulled off by security, she throws a nugget at me, but they laughed through every single one. So I couldn't get it in the real one, but I was like, oh, these are all going in the bloopers. Just their little voices laughing was so funny. So
it was great. Great.
Here's Meet the Team. If you want to read more about us, what influences us, here's this wonderful picture of Gilbert. He actually looks serious in this one, unlike the other two pictures.
Huh? Did you see that? He's super
Spider-Man
humble.
t-shirt.
Did you see that smile when his picture came up? He just went,
yeah.
I tell he's turning a little bit red right now.
Yeah, it's okay. I know their laugh is infectious, isn't it, Hugo? That's my favorite part is their little voices laughing. The chicken nugget just whizzing by like shoo. Okay. Of course, Matt Chambers. What's that?
I said, and Mr. Chambers.
Mr. Chambers. I sent him the link. I think he is out this evening, as is Miss Rachel Blalock. She's out. But this people, I don't know if you know, but Rachel has been our editor since the first issue. She's been with us since the beginning, but she didn't let me share her face in the beginning. She didn't want her face out there, but I finally convinced her. She's ready to do cons. She was like, I want to do a con. I want to do a con, Laurie. I want to do Path of the Pale Rider con. And I was like, come on down, Texas.
The bug finally bit her.
Yeah, it did. It did.
All she had to do is be in one short film. And
yeah, she was so great in it too. It's so so yep, here's how we allocate our funds. It all goes towards the art production, most of it. And then of course print charges, merch fees, and shipping. Just as a reminder to Canadian international backers, unfortunately I don't ship individual issues internationally, but you can get the trade paperback. So if you back, hey Dot,
Yeah.
Carissa, you're muted.
It probably would have been better that way. But I don't know why you don't do individual. I didn't either, and now I have like 3 people that do it. Like every single time, all they do is get one single one. They pay the $19 to ship it.
Oh Lord!
And who am I to say that it's not worth $30 or whatever the hell they're
I
paying?
guess I was afraid of VAT's tax. I was like, oh heck,
What
what's
tax?
this thing? VAT's tax.
That's just
So-
a theme in the areas. I pay
so-
it every couple months.
Yeah,
don't know
Hugo
what that
Dahl has the question of the night, though. Quick poll. Is Laurie the don't play with your food mom or not?
We all
I
know
say-
the answer to that,
I say
right?
not. Like she's the one playing with the food.
They were the ones throwing the chicken nuggets at me, so
She has to defend herself.
I do. And just a
fake
reminder, I try
bears.
to package everything in one package to send to you, so you're not paying for multiple shipping. The only thing that you would have to pay multiple shipping for is if you were to purchase the original art of the cover. That's coming directly from Gilbert. The rest of the stuff I fulfill myself. So that's the only thing. Hey, Grey Wolf, how are you? And no AI, not in the
No fake bears.
interiors, no fat bears.
No fake
Not in our
bears.
commercials. All the hijinks are good fun, and I still have to do this Friends with Campaign section. Carissa's going to be live. Chad Perkins is live. Tom Hutchins is live. There's a ton of people that are live. John, I think John Westhoff is live on Zoop. Nem is live over at Found My Comic. There's a ton of great creators. Doc has his campaign, right? Your campaign is still going. I feel like that's been like 2.5 years.
It feels like it's been 2.5 years, but it hasn't been. I just dropped the link in the chat. If you haven't had a chance to check out a damn dirty thing, please feel free to do so. But that's not what we're here for.
Right. I just want to make sure everybody knows that there's other people that are live as well. And
sure. And no, Carrie, I'm not twerking for anybody ever.
that would be disturbing.
It would probably be the end of me.
You think so?
I don't know. You might go viral.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, I would probably fall over dead of a heart attack.
Or there could be that. You could.
You could
break
call it grinding
something.
your coffee.
Yes.
Well, then we would go viral, Doc.
Yeah, but I'm not willing to take that one. For the team.
He's like, yeah, no, I'm totally
So-
worth it. Risking my life to go viral. Great.
So
I'd
Gilbert,
use the hell out of it.
yeah, I know you would, Pops. Gilbert, am I to understand you're the artist on Path of the Pale Rider now?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, I love your work. It looks great.
Thank you very
Gilbert
much.
is the new guy.
I know I've been looking at Marcos' stuff, and I mean, he's got some pretty big shoes to fill. He did a great job on those first 4 issues. So to hear, positive comments about how it's going now with the first 4 pages that were shown, it's giving me a little bit more confidence.
Yeah, rock on, brother.
Thanks.
Yeah. He hasn't stopped there. He's still working on pages, and then he turned in is devastating. So I'm sorry, everybody, but we're not gonna pull punches. I was like, deal with it, like it gets rough pretty quick in this issue, right? Am I wrong?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Really?
It's
God,
probably one of the
it's
most interesting things that I've had to draw.
Yeah. Yeah, that one was it's the difficult thing because there's so many different parts that are moving at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Where I'm like, well, this happens, and then we have to keep track of where this goes, and also this is in the background.
Yes, that
this
it
one
helps.
is
to
hard.
It helps to really establish the story and the setting and making sure everything feels like real. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Realistic setting definitely helps to convey the story the way you want it to.
And people were very excited in these first 4 pages just to see Prince. They were like, oh, Prince. Someone who had not read the story was like, ooh, a horsey. And I was like, yeah, don't get attached.
Sorry
Yeah.
about that.
Don't get attached to nothing in Laurie's world. I'm just
They were like, spoilers. And I was like, it's not a spoiler. We released that issue in 2022. Where have you been?
don't get attached to nothing.
No, we kill everybody, and sometimes twice. Right?
Yep.
Now 10 minutes where I don't know what to do.
Wait a minute. That was the first guy to come. That was the first guy to come back, right? Scroll down a minute. Scroll back down.
Ooh. Yeah, that's the first one that Jude experienced. So in issue 3, yeah,
That
they go
guy.
back in time, and he's an EMT, so he's right on the front line. They're trying to save this guy, and there's no way that they can save him. And of course, they cover him with the sheet. It's that typical zombie moment where they're like, "Oh, so and so is dead." Then you see them like sit up under the bloody sheet. It's that moment. But then this guy's like, "Hey guys, I don't know, man. I'm still here." Yeah, I do. I'm making that next. I decided I have to fire up the Cricut and make another like a vinyl for the cup and have it be like the tears of my readers.
I think it's actually one of the shorts that we played was you saying that and Doc cracking up.
Yeah. I was like, I drink the tears of my readers. And he was like, oh, great. My goal is to get you to throw the comic at the last page.
Oh, Lord, no.
Yeah. I want you to be so mad that either you don't have information or so mad at what I'm showing you on that last page that you say like, God damn it, and just throw the comic, because that's how I roll. I'm going for that big emotion. And this one is no different. You're gonna, at the end of it, you're just gonna be, I don't know, what would you say, mad?
I think so.
They're gonna be mad at me for sure.
You're madder than a fellow that went to the whorehouse and got a one-armed woman for I don't know. I lost my joke.
I was like, I don't know what you're going for here, but this is the wrong crowd.
I lost my joke.
Yeah, I see.
See, we need you.
I'll find it.
Hold his. Chris.
I'll find it later.
Apparently, Guy didn't need saving. No, he didn't. He didn't. There was no saving that man. If you read into issue 3, you'll see what the results were. He's so funny. He just keeps off showing his wound. It's like he doesn't know what to do, so he's like, "Look at this!" Like he's flashing somebody, but it's just like his intestines.
Actually,
yeah, we killed someone a few times.
It's not that they died twice; it's that they never died.
Right. Well, some characters I kill twice. We'll just say it like that. That's
the main character she kills twice are hopes and dreams.
Yes, and your sense of patience, because at the end you'll be like, I need to know what happens next. Yeah, thank you.
Stored and cherished with me, hissing at anyone who tries to touch it. You see that? See that?
Yeah, see, listen, I gotta say this, even as the maker of comic books, I don't collect comics. I read them till they fall apart.
Yeah.
I read comic books, boys and girls.
See, I keep my physical ones safe and read it.
I've been keeping this with me everywhere I go.
Oh, hold up. What do you got there?
The trade back for the first
the
4 issues.
Trade paperback.
Yeah.
1 through 4. Right there.
I've been taking this everywhere. I look at it along with I bring it with me because I'm always drawing, with my iPad as well. So I use it to reference things.
Sure.
Yeah. That's cool.
But see, that means you're working it. See, you're not just.
I'm trying. I want to just, like I was telling Laurie, like I want to become comfortable drawing Jude to the point where, like, Jim Lee can draw Batman with his eyes closed. Mm-hmm. I want to be able to get to that point.
You'll get there. You'll get there.
You will, because we have 30. How many more issues? I was like, we got a long way to go. We're going to 36 and we're on 5.
You'll be drawing your retirement before you finish.
You might be sick of drawing Jude. Well, the good news is, and I've said this before, this is not a spoiler, that as we continue to go, the scenery will change, and what Jude is wearing and like the attitude of the community will change. So right now we're in Western Apocalypse, but it's going to change.
I only read up to 12.
Say what?
I think I only read up to issue 12 already.
Yeah. Oh, it gets way worse. I was like, 12 is the end of the first arc, and I kind of like wrap up one thing. And then when you get into 13, you find out there's so much more going on. And we blow it up right in 13. So, and what's interesting too is I've talked about in issue 4, I don't think it's in here because I didn't want to do a major spoiler. But when you get to the end of issue 4, there's a riot scene, right? And there's a character there that's doing something fishy. And if you look at his movement,
it's so easy to overlook that.
Yeah.
When you told me, I was like, what an asshole.
But wait, you know what I mean? Because you don't really know him, and you don't know what's going on in that scene. You're getting Jude St. Clair's point of view of that scene.
Yes.
Well, once you know who that is, and you're going to find out in 13, that whole scene changes. So you'll have to go back and reread it. Fishy nuggets. What's that for? Love the gore with the bear. Thank you.
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
Fishy
Jurassic
nuggets.
nugget. I think that needs to be a clip. We can play it. Carissa had to go.
Has anybody seen the ending to James Silent Bob Strike Back, where they fly all over the country and kick people in the areas?
People in the nads, yeah.
Yeah. After reading 12, I kind of wanted to buy a plane ticket.
You're gonna come kick me in the nads? What's up?
What you did to those poor people.
I'm not gonna say. And I mean, it's pretty. Well, I'm not gonna say.
Right?
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
good, though.
Well,
Right.
but he's a fun character in the next arc.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You mean Corissa left me?
Carissa will be back. I think
Chris-
she just made
Chris-
some dinner.
Listen. Here's the thing.
She had to go make someone a sandwich.
I already had issues with Corissa because her name is pronounced exactly the same as my ex, who left me,
Oh,
and now she left me.
Yep. She had to go feed her husband.
All right, I'll cut her some slack for that.
She said, "I'm sorry. Tell Laurie I'm sorry. I'll be back. I'll be back."
she has a link. She can come on anytime. There's some like Brandon Starochi might show up later, and I sent the link to Matt Chambers too, and I was just like, hey dude, we're all gonna be on. If you need anything, you come on, you hang out with us. It's good. What did I want to play? I wanted to play the Dodge This because that's kind of where I'm feeling right now. So let's play that.
Hold on. I think I'm bleeding. Am I bleeding? Ow! Ow! Nose and lips! Okay, ow. Ah! Can I... Ow! Ow! Wait! Ow! Please, Mr. Hood.
I felt that in my soul.
That's where we are today.
I felt that down in my soul, Laurie.
I'm so there. I'm just it's been one of those days. You know, everybody wants to talk to me, and I'm just like, I have so many things going on. But it's good. It's all good. It's like I want to stay busy though, because I really do.
1 minute.
You know?
Nobody ever wants to talk to
1
me.
minute.
Yeah, we got 1 minute.
One minute.
1 minute to win it, people.
Nobody ever wants to talk to me, Laurie.
They sure do. I want to talk to you.
I don't.
I've had you on my show lots of times. Don't lie.
No, I mean here in my real world, there's nobody that wants to talk to the doctor. The doctor is out, baby.
Doctor is out.
It is 8 o'clock. Do
What?
you know where your
Time to
kids?
get it done.
Well, I took it off the screen in case I hit the button. It's like, you've got a problem. Which has happened before, where I go to lunch and it's like, you got to fix one of your stupid shipping or something.
Yeah.
You got to go find it. So,
I love it when that happens.
do.
It's 7.
Tell me in the comments something encouraging, because where I'm at, it's like pure panic. Even though I know there's no reason for that, but you know, anytime you push the freaking launch button.
I'm gonna rock this thing. That's what's
I was going to say, haven't we talked about this like 100 times?
Yeah, we have. And you know what? It's still not any better. All right, guys, ready?
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie.
You got everyone.
There she is. It's live, everybody.
Here we go, baby.
I didn't tell anyone I was going to do that.
By the way, that guy, what's his name? Rick.
Guess what time it is?
What's that guy's name? It was just Rick Ashley.
Rick.
Did you see that he re-released the song? Same video, same clothes. He doesn't look a bit different and still sounds exactly the same.
He does.
I mean, I was like, okay, he hit the fountain of youth somewhere.
He does, and he still tours.
Yeah.
Who is he?
Who was singing
with?
along?
It was amazing.
I was, damn it, Carrie. I was singing along.
It was like push the button.
For the first time, Courtney, for the first time.
I mean, I'm gonna get the first strike for us, Pops.
We are live, baby.
This is cool.
Yeah, baby.
Blue.
Path of the Pale Rider, issue number 5, live now. Back your copy today.
Yep, just like that.
Like right now.
Just
what are you waiting for?
Just like that.
You know what? There might be a little bit of controversy within the backers because the lady that gets the singularity,
Jesus Christ,
she's busy right now. So someone else might sneak in there and get the singularity, and she would be unseated, which might be scary for me because she knows where I live.
Wait, what is the singularity and how do I cause this problem for you?
The singularity is the $500 tier, sir.
Okay, all right. I'm not going to cause that problem.
Right. I was like, I don't know if you want to do that. But it was just really funny because she was like, when is it? I was like, at this time. And she was like, oh, I'm going to be at a comedy show and I'm not supposed to have my phone out. And I was like, well, okay. I was like, hopefully it'll still be there when you're out of the comedy show. It's like, no promises.
So let's take a look at the tiers.
You want me to go through them again?
I do. I wasn't here the first time.
All right. Well, of course, we have the PDF tier. Oh, I'm sorry. The early bird. Okay. The early bird went up front just because it's a limited time. So this is the early bird gets the sticker. So you get the regular tier plus a collectible sticker. And these are always short run. I only make 25 of them, but usually there's like 10 or 12 people and I'm keeping the rest. So at some point I might release like a sticker collection that you might be able to get like the full collection 1 through 12. But I'm not going to release them until we get to 12. So we got some time. So there's that. Why are they out of order?
Right.
Isn't that weird? Don't they usually go in dollar amount order?
That's the way I thought it went.
I'm confused.
Early bird one should be the only one that's out of order.
Why are they all gone? I did something wrong. Okay, you guys talk amongst yourselves while I fix stuff. So I know what happened. So here's the thing. All of these tiers, they opened up something for, they call it late backing. So you can get it after the campaign is over. But I thought you could create that tier and just tell it like, this is what happens once the campaign is over. But look, all of these things that I said that could be late backing things, they're not making available. So fun time. I'm going to go duplicate some tiers right now, if you wouldn't mind talking so I can add.
Go ahead. I'm going to talk to Carrie because Carrie, look, I've done this for other people. This is not that big of a deal. If you want one, I'll send you one. I'll just have, you just pay Laurie and she can send me an extra one and then you give me some shipping money and I'll send it to you and you'll have a physical copy. You know, you wouldn't be the first person that I've sent something to out of the country because they couldn't get it on the campaign. You definitely wouldn't be the first. So,
be careful. That's how you get put on those lists, Pops. I keep telling you.
as long as you pay for it, I will get one and ship it to you. That's not a problem. You know.
All right, this is the time when as a broadcaster, I'm supposed to step up and fill this dead air right now. So Gilbert, let's talk about you for a minute, my friend.
Okay.
How did you have the what went wrong in your head? I mean, how did you meet Laurie?
Stop it.
Well, I actually met her at Cowtown Comic-Con over there in Fort Worth.
Okay.
And I had originally done some work for Chris Hayes with Charter Comics.
Yep.
I got started with Waiting. That was the first one that I did, which was this one right here. And after I did Waiting, I just went around and I started meeting people because that Comic-Con, it was, I don't know if it was because the state fair was in town, but it was really slow, really slow. So I went around and I just started talking to people, and then
I was going to say that's the best time to go talk to the guys that are making product.
And so I bought the first 3 issues from Laurie of Path of the Pale Rider. I read them, and then I liked them a lot. And then somehow we connected later, and she
asked if you could do a variant.
Yeah. So she asked me if I could do a picture of Lola. So I did this drawing of Lola.
Okay. All right.
And she included it.
Hold that back up. I'm going to pick you. Hold that back up, Gilbert.
Okay.
There we go. Let's see. A lot of glare. Okay, there we go. Lola the sexy zombie. Oh my God.
Yes. Well, I added the Love Lola and the kiss because.
And immediately.
That's how I roll.
Yeah, immediately. Laurie went.
So I got that.
My kind of sicko. Very cool. Now, how long have you been drawing, Gilbert?
Oh, since I was a kid.
But you look like you're still a kid. So how long is that?
I'm 35 years old right now.
Okay. All right.
I'm 35, but I started drawing professionally 2020.
Okay. All right. Right on.
So it's pretty cool because
now,
the way that I kind of got started with it was I met my girl in 2019. And she started seeing like, man, you can draw really good. Why don't you try and like do something that you really love and see how well you do with it. So I put a lot of effort into drawing the 4 Ninja Turtles because I'm a huge Ninja Turtle fan.
Right.
And from that point on, like I started posting pictures on Facebook and Instagram, and people started asking for prints, and I was like, I don't even know how the hell you get a print. How do you make prints? How do you do this? So I figured it out. I started kind of like showing my artwork to different comic book places here in town. Heroes and Fantasies is where I started, and then Scruffy Nerf Herders was another place. Yeah. And so I showed them my work, and they picked up on it, and they were like, yeah, let's get you going. And Heroes and Fantasies, they put together a couple of events for me to start selling my artwork, and it just picked up from there.
Very cool for you, brother. Very cool. First of all, congratulations on finding someone in your life that supports what you love.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Secondly,
she's the best.
Got 2 questions for you, one from the chat and one from me. Carrie wants to know what your top 3 favorite things to draw are.
My top favorite 3 things. Probably Raphael, Ninja Turtle, Samus from Metroid, and I would say Venom from Spider-Man.
Fair enough. Now I want to ask you who were the artists back in the day when you were a little toddler that you picked up their work and you went, I want to do this?
Probably Jim Lee, David Finch. There's a guy named Freddie Williams. He does all the Ninja Turtle stuff now.
David Finch made me not want to draw anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I felt so inferior. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
fuck it, I can never match this guy. Let me just not draw ever again.
I feel that, man. But I mean, like, I like doing it so much that I'm gonna keep trying. You know.
Yeah. Now, Hugo wants to know: Did you marry this wonderful woman?
Yes.
All right, good. Good for you. Damn straight you.
We just got married on the 18th.
Congratulations. Very good.
She's
all
my
right, so there you are. See, it's funny to me when I ask people, you know, when you were young, who are your influences, and someone says Jim Lee. I'm like, in my brain, Jim Lee is one of the new flash in the pan artists that just came out. Because I'm old, you know, George Perez, John Byrne, even Jack Kirby, you know, those were my dudes from back in the day. But yeah, Jim Lee. I'm sorry, what more?
No, someone asked me if we have a drawn-in tier on issue 5. Do you want to draw people in, dude?
Sure.
Publisher asks, artist goes, that's the way that works.
Let me make sure. Okay, we got Early Bird gets the sticker. Okay, so we got 5, 10 are there. Early Bird gets the sticker, 15. William Russell. So we have A, B, C, D. I don't have E up. So let me get that up. I'll add it here.
We got you, Laurie.
Kevin, if you're watching, I will add a drawn-in tier.
There you go.
Someone just messaged me.
I was never able to figure out the whole drawn-in tier, right? Because I do.
Oh, we got a scene.
Well, what I was going to say though is I know logistically. So I do the whole book and I send it to my publisher. It's no longer in my hands anymore. So then we launch the campaign and go live. If there's a drawn-in tier, what's he going to do? You know, hey, you got to go do another 4 pages to do this because multiples of 4.
Mm-hmm.
Go do another 4 pages just to do this one drawing, and to which I would just have to say, hell no, that ain't gonna happen.
Sometimes you got to. I don't want to edit. Go back.
Yeah. So, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, while we're waiting for Laurie to get your
to edit every single tier,
edit the tiers and get them back in order. And I'm glad you spotted that, Laurie, because that is something that I do when I look at a campaign.
Well,
you know,
and the
thing
is
that
smallest
to largest or largest to smallest.
Well, and it does, but the thing is I never have done the late pledge before.
Right.
That's something new that Kickstarter just rolled out. So you think you're doing it the right way, and of course you're not.
Yeah.
So it just made everything
technology.
100 times more complicated. So thanks, Kickstarter.
Yes.
Thanks a lot.
So those of you that are watching, if you haven't done so yet, head over to Fun My Comic and give a look at my project, A Damn Dirty Thing. It is a noir, supernatural detective thriller. It's a throwback to those wonderful black and white movies we used to watch, where the men were men and the women weren't. And
Doc and I don't roll in the same crowd, just so you know. Doc does his own thing.
I'm just saying, you know,
his views are his own.
I love everybody equally. I just don't participate in certain viewpoints. However, having said that, it's a love letter to those old black and white movies you'd see on a rainy Sunday afternoon on the UHF channels when you were young, or late at night when the networks would sign off and only the UHF channel was on, and you'd see Casablanca or the Maltese Falcon or some equally wonderful old black and white stuff. Yeah, this book will take you right back to that.
All right, is it fixed now? Let's go look.
Thank you for letting me pitch.
Oh, absolutely. And
all right, here we go.
The problem is I had all those pretty graphics. All the graphics are gone. I'll have to put those in again. Like, thank you, Kickstarter, for effing it up.
All right.
Okay, so we got the download this. We got the physical, no digital. Early Bird gets the sticker. Okay.
Wait, Laurie, you're going too fast for me. So just to get the physical comic book for this issue is 15?
So 10. So
10.
If you just get you don't want the PDF. You're not going to read the PDF. I'm not going to make you buy the PDF.
Okay.
So if you just want the physical, it's $10. The nice thing about getting the $15 combo is that you can get the PDF You can read the story so you know what's happening. And then when your physical comes, you can read it again. You can enjoy it, consume it, take your time, look at the art, find all the Easter eggs that we're hiding. You know what I mean? Find all the secret things. You can go slow, you know what I mean? And really appreciate the art. So that's what I like. The $15 tier is because you can get the PDF and the physical. You get both. The early bird sticker is there. So now here we go. Here's the William Russell cover, the Gilbert Perez cover. So get this one after this one runs out, because this is the same. You're getting Gilbert's cover, but with the sticker. Hey Vic, how are you, sir? I had a slight malfunction. Here is your comic here. It deleted every single one of my graphics because the late pledge stupidness. So
is Vic another one of your artists?
Yeah, he did the setting sun. Here, let me show you.
Okay, all right.
So this is the William Russell variant. We call it the Pale Moon.
Okay.
And then this is Victor Medina's beautiful. We call it setting sun, but
nice
gorgeous.
Work, Victor. Very
right?
nice.
Pretty good.
See,
you guys that can draw horses, you
like that one. Who did that one?
This is Everett Watkins. Everett Watkins.
I like that one too.
And he's done multiple covers for Path. So he did a variant for 1, 2, and 3. I didn't have a spot for him for 4, so he actually designed our T-shirts. So, but I had a spot for him. I was like, "Come back, please. I need another cover from Everett."
That looks pretty badass too.
Yeah. And then we have the Marco DeFeo. We're burning all this shit down. So those are the variant covers. I got the digital ketchup tier, the You Pick 2 combo, hot sauce, jigsaw puzzle, mustard tier. I just want to make sure that they're all there. T-shirt.
I'm sorry. What is in the foreground of that cover? What am I seeing?
That is a blister beetle that is native to Arizona, and it is on fire.
Okay, all right. So is that like what we call bombardier beetles?
This is them running out of Santa Claus as it burns down because of a flaming tidal wave of bugs.
Okay, all right, I got you. I mean, I like it. I just couldn't make out what it was like.
He actually updated this, and I didn't have a time to put the updated one. He did make the bug a little better, so you can tell it's a bug.
Well, I'm sure I could tell it, Lord, but on my screen it's the size of a postage stamp.
Oh,
it's not you or the artist. It's.
If you guys want to go down the most terrifying rabbit hole in your life, go look up blister beetles and see what they do to people.
Yeah.
And while you're at it, check out fire ants and
it's basically that. So I'll move all these graphics. I'm just gonna delete all these that I didn't. What a disaster! What a disaster! Look who it is.
Do me a favor, Doc. Do me a favor. Add your channel.
What now?
I just asked Doc if he'd add his channel to this. The more the merrier.
Heck yeah, man.
It says I've hit the limit, Pops.
Oh, bye, Doc.
Oh, you're an admin. That's right. Damn it.
Yes.
All right, I just wanted to come in and say hi.
Hi,
I only
Brandon.
got a little bit here.
You look like you're high.
Here.
Stop it.
I said you look like you're high. What's up, man?
We're all drinking. Cheers.
The next best thing here, Pops. I just want to come by and say hi. I want to say make sure everybody donates. I'm going to actually donate here after I'm sober, which is going to be probably tomorrow.
No.
Do
it now.
No. Do it now. Do it now.
All right, I'll do it now. I'll get the biggest. I'll get the biggest pledge right now. I just wanted to say hi. I just wanted to say support Laurie's comic.
Hell yeah,
man.
Second best under Avalon.
Thank you.
No, she does amazing work. I got a sneak peek at the Kickstarter a little bit ago, and I just wanted to say phenomenal job, Laurie.
Thanks. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll talk to you later. I'll tell you about the debacle that we just had later.
Wow. I'm scared for that. Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right. I'll see you.
Learn from my mistakes. I have the ketchup tier is the one that I did not do.
That was the best time.
One time.
Non-regrettable. That's what I said. Come on, do it now. Do it now.
It's gonna be fun drawing this blister beetle stuff.
Oh my goodness. I was like, dear Gilbert. It's like, just in case you were wondering, this is the bug.
Now, Gilbert, are you also in Texas?
Yes, San Antonio.
Okay, so it wouldn't take you too much effort to go and duke it out with Laurie.
Duke it out.
You know, if she pushes you too far, just know that she's always packing a blade.
Okay.
Right? So stay out of striking distance.
I am always packing a blade. This is.
And she practices that Filipino martial art that nobody understands except them little short guys. Okay.
Hey, Filipino knife fighting is the deadliest martial art on the planet. Period. Even if they're not holding a knife. I've seen it. I've played around with it when I was studying certain martial arts, and I won't mention in the military. There was a Filipino that I served with. It was a master, and I'm here to tell you, he did things with parts of my body that I'm still not quite recovered from 30 years.
Yeah, it'll mess
later.
you up, man. Here's where we are. We got 9
Hey, Grey Wolf.
backers, 462.
Yeah, Grey Wolf. I saw it on Facebook. I saw that you dropped that on Facebook. I was checking it out.
Now, I can't click the link.
What? The best bet to take on Laurie is to drive up to her house, honk, and when she opens the door, wave your finger angrily and peel out before she catches you.
Yes, there you go. That's throw a ripe vegetable if you feel like it.
No, I have guns too. So don't do that.
But don't
that's like a drive-by.
Don't stick
fruiting.
around. Yeah, give her a drive-by fruiting, but don't stick around. No, we don't encourage in any way going to anyone's house to blah blah blah.
Yeah, don't
I
show up
simply
at my house.
that was my roundabout way of saying it would
go.
be terribly hard for you guys to have a sit-down skull session, which I think is great.
We're a little far apart. How far is San Antonio from Dallas?
It's like a 4 and a half hour drive.
Oh well, never mind then.
You can meet halfway and have
It's
lunch.
not too bad.
You know.
Yeah, I mean it's like people say you and Tanner are both in Georgia. Yeah, it's 3 hours away.
Yeah. So you pick a spot halfway in between, and you meet. You have dinner or lunch or whatever, and you hang out for a little while, and bounce creativity off each other.
Work done.
You know.
Because working under the same roof with another creator is always.
Please do me a favor, share or retweet or do all that shit. Share this out. Share out the link to the campaign itself. So do all that stuff, man. Help this thing get seen tonight. Come on. And for all those people in all those Facebook groups I'm in, sorry, but not really sorry. I just spam the hell out of everything we're doing right now. It's my job.
Oh, I'm talking to that was the wrong person. No.
Talking to the wrong person. I hope you were answering the right question.
I thought I was talking to Kevin. Kevin
Davis
from the show.
Kevin Davis?
Yeah, that Kevin. I was talking to a different Kevin. So I was like, that's not, I hope he knows that's not what I meant. We'll talk about it later.
Good night, Carrie.
Good night, Carrie.
You just had to like $140 jump right there. Somebody just got something big.
Thank you.
273. Oh, shit, that's 3 hours the way I drive. Oh,
yeah. We got family over there in Dallas, so we go from time to time.
Oh, okay. Cool, man. We'll hang out. We got to have our families together. Give me 1 second. I'm going to mute myself. I'll be right back.
Okay. So, Gilbert, like I said, I've been waiting to meet you ever since she announced that you were the new guy. And welcome to the madness, the comic-related madness, which actually it's not the comic-related madness no more. We changed the Facebook group to the Madness Comic Network, just like the name of the YouTube channel. Hook up with both because this is where we do everything.
Yeah.
Everything we do originates out of the Facebook group. You know, we go to the YouTube channel, we broadcast here, but where it all began was the Facebook group.
I don't think I've followed y'all, but I think I need to now.
Look, it's one of those few Facebook groups where people are actually allowed to promote. You know, I mean, it's like that's what it's for. So let me drop the link over here in the chat real quick. For those of you who are not members of the Madness Comic.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You know, this is where the action happens. Right here. Go check it out. Yeah. Right there. That's where the action happens.
All right. Let's see here.
And Pops fans, you know, friend me on Facebook. I will definitely help. Anytime I see, this is the whole thing. Anytime I see people sharing stuff in the group, then I share it out to all my other places, to the Twitter, and, you know, talk about it on all the YouTube shows and whatnot. But basically, I work too hard. I don't have time to go looking for stuff, so people got to put it where I can find it. That's what the madness is for. You put it where I can find it.
Cool.
Look at Laurie trying to talk somebody through using Kickstarter.
Yeah, I have people messaging me too right now.
How do I do this? If they're new to Kickstarter, they have to set up an account.
Yeah. So that was my strategy. I told my family about it this morning, and I was like, okay, so I'm going to set you guys up. I'm going to do your account for you. All you have to do is just log in and get your stuff. Because I had one sister who tried to back a project that I was doing a while back, and it never went through for her. And I was like, you probably needed me to set up your stuff for you.
Laurie, tell them we're laughing at them. Go ahead. Tell them we're laughing at them, whoever they are.
Yeah. Meeting Laurie has been pretty awesome, because she's given me a lot of opportunities to just kind of get going on this, and, you know, to even do something this cool, this huge is pretty awesome.
Well, I mean, as far as I can tell, it's like you're going to slide in perfectly. It doesn't, there's not a lot that I mean, I'm not going, oh man, because Marco's gone. I'm like, oh, this looks good. Okay, let's see where this is gonna go.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, it's
really
like,
good timing.
I wasn't disappointed by the change. A lot of times, an art change in a book can kill it.
Yeah,
you know. But looking at your stuff, I'm like, yeah, that's good. We're good. Let's just keep right on rolling.
Yeah,
you know.
And that's kind of what I was trying to do, you know, because I read the first 4 issues and I saw the artwork, and I was like, well, my style is different from his, but I think I can make it still feel pretty good as we kind of continue to work through the journey. I think that, as you kind of see in this issue, like the first 4 pages I did, I feel like I've already adjusted a couple things in the next 4 pages that I did.
Right.
So, but it's all good stuff. I feel like Jude is starting to kind of look how I kind of want him to look. Like he's starting to kind of sharpen up. And I'm starting to feel real comfortable with the characters too.
Laurie, we were laughing at them.
Back.
We were laughing at them because they.
Sorry about that. Thank you for covering the space.
we were just laughing at them because they don't know how to use Kickstarter.
That's what it is. That's someone like, I'm trying to pick a level. I'm not really sure. They're like, what did I do last time? And I was like, you did this. And they're like, oh,
that's what I did. Okay. We knew that's what the issue was, though, because I don't think you'd have took a call unless it was to help somebody with your campaign. Right?
Of course.
See, I got ahead of it this morning, Laurie. I called each family member. I said, look, we're launching tonight. So if you want the comic book, I'm going to set up your account right now.
That's the way to do it. But these are people that have backed before, but every time they just they call me when they're putting up their pledge. So I'm like, that's cool. I'm like, I will take that call every time. So
I think this is the first time I get to claim backer number 1 on one of Laurie's
I think you were another time. I think you were on like issue 2 or 3. Weren't you backer number 1?
I didn't think I was. I thought I always lost out. I always tried. I always lost out.
Chris Brown has been backer number 1 before too. So.
But yeah, I made sure this time. That's why I said, let's go through the tiers so I can pick one of them. Yeah, I was ready.
I want to go shopping. Yeah.
Well, I mean, look, there's no way you can have these and not get the next one. It's not possible.
Yeah.
You know, this story is so. Look, I told Laurie this. This is probably the only comic book storyline that I think about outside of doing comic book stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I know Pops will send me messages like, "What happens if I eat a tree? Like, or eat a seed? Does it keep growing? Do I poop out a tree?" And I was like, "What? No." I was like, "You're not gonna poop out trees." But I'm like, "What? It's Tuesday at like 3:00. Why are you asking me this?"
I'm always trying to think
about it.
Yeah, or make her think. One or the other. We do that to each other.
That wouldn't work. No. I mean, like plants are like one of the only things that they're not really exempt, but they already follow the rule. You know what I mean? Where they can die and their body, their corporal form decays, and there's it just stays there. They don't really move. They don't really talk.
It becomes oil, and then it becomes oil, and then we put it in our cars, and then it becomes a pollutant, and
Mommy, can I use your credit card to order a comic? That was not my kids. You know what's funny? My kids have not read my comic. We've talked about it, but they haven't. Like, I haven't let them read it yet, just because it's like it's gory and there's self-harm, and you know what I mean. It deals with like ethics and human rights and stuff like that, and I just don't think they would grasp it yet. So
I love you, Hugo, but I guarantee a quick draw was on the case.
Usually it tells you what backer number you are. Hugo, I'll go look.
I promise you, I was like, bang! I gave it no time.
Hugo, you're number 3. Pops, and then Corissa, and then Hugo, and then Chris.
Corissa was trying to be number 1. I knew she was going to be trying.
Where does it tell you which backer you are?
Usually when you back, it'll say like you and 2 other backers are, so you're the number after whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when I hit it, it said nothing.
It was just like, thank you for backing.
Look at that. We're almost to 1,000. We're pushing. Look at that. 955. Bang, bang, bang. Here they come, people.
That's pretty crazy. I've never seen it happen like this.
No.
They're all just starting to get the message now. They're going, oh, shit.
This is crazy. This is awesome.
This is why we do these, Gilbert. We do launch parties. We also do for the last.
Backer number 13, baby.
Woo-hoo. Thank you, sir.
Dang.
Karina, backer number 9. It's okay. It's okay.
Scroll past the $95 thing.
What'd she say?
I don't know.
Was that Doc? Was it who was
that? Was I think that was Tacey.
Was it Tacey?
That was Doc's wife. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, who is that?
Very good stuff. Very good stuff. I did, but see, I posted the preview link in the chat before at a time. Hugo, I wanted it to be fair. I wanted everybody to be able to be ready to go when she hit the button. I just happened to be on it. That's all.
And I'm sorry for any of the snafus that occurred. I apologize about some of the tiers not showing up right when we push launch. But I mean, I will get it cleaned up after we close off the stream. I'll download all of the graphics again and get them in the right place. Because all the ones that are there that are like, I don't start until I'm just gonna delete those. It's just dumb.
You just hit 1,000. That's crazy.
Ding, 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 ding. I'd love to see this at least get to the halfway point before it's over. But we're gonna go till 9 o'clock, Laurie. What are we gonna do?
We can go to whenever. I mean, it doesn't matter to me, guys. It's gonna keep going. It'll go all day and all day tomorrow. Right. So don't feel obligated that we have to stay on. But
well, I do have a show at 11, but
I don't think we're gonna be on until 11.
What kind of show? What are you doing?
I do a show at 11 o'clock every Friday called Freewheeling Fridays, and basically it's just it started out as kind of just a hangout, but now people are asking to co-host the show with me and talk about their campaigns or whatever. So it just became another show where we highlight somebody's cool stuff. So tonight we got Paul Thayer from Neosis. Neosis was the name of his book, the first one. I don't know if it's Neosis 2 or if he has a different series, but we got Paul Thayer tonight for sure. I know that.
Cool.
And I got a hangnail. Hello. That hurt. I'm gonna find me a nail clipper. I'll be right back. You got this, Laurie?
We got this.
I sent you a picture, Laurie, on your Facebook.
You did? Let me go look.
Yeah. It's like
more pages. Hooray!
Yeah.
Look. Oh, it's so cool.
Now, one thing I will say to Gilbert. One thing I will say to Gilbert.
There. What were you saying?
The one thing that Gilbert's going to eventually he'll find out that all the artists that hang out around us, they all end up drawing Crom at some point. So we're going to introduce you to Crom at some point, and we're going to ask you to give us your rendition of him.
Okay.
You'll like it. You'll like it. Crom,
cool.
Crom is just this little internet troll.
Thank you.
You know.
You guys, I got to tell you this.
Hi, DM Ray.
Oh, okay, cool. A little troll.
Yeah, he's just a little internet troll, and he's got a bad attitude. You know, so.
I had someone here in the house. They wanted to back my campaign, and they said, "How do you do it?" Casey said, "I'll show you." And they just wanted the comic book, and they said, "Why is it charging me $118?" And I'm like, "It's not $118 for the comic." They had kept hitting.
They hit it 18 times.
Yeah,
they're really determined to get that.
We'll sit at the computer and do that later. Let's don't put our friends in the poorhouse.
See, I mean, you get those phone calls too.
Yes, and I've had people come over, Laurie, and I'm sure you've had this too. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. And then I don't know about you, but I go, "Well, here, you can have a cup if you want one."
Yeah.
Because I'm nice, but I'm sad about it.
Yeah, I mean.
Karina, you can have number 1. I will give you number 1. You can have it.
You're number 1 in Gilbert's heart.
I mean, I think I should actually be backer number 1 because my technologically impaired ass waited for 13 backers before I
is lucky that he got on there at all.
Yes, the fact that it's like it said, create an account because I didn't think I'd ever backed anything on Kickstarter before. Not realizing, oh hell yeah, I backed quite a few things, right? So anyway, I finished creating the account. It goes, "You can't use that email; it's already in use." I'm like, "Well, son of a bitch, that means I already have an account."
I already did that. No, you can have number 1, Karina. You can have it.
Boo, she says.
You can have it.
Now I have screwed up all of my tabs.
Look at this thing, just cruising right along.
I'm trying to navigate my way through this.
17 backers, $1,500.
Oh, just cruising. I hate you, Laurie. I hate you so much right now.
I love you, Doc. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
I actually don't hate any of it. I'm just jealous.
Doc only has green eyes when it comes to other people's campaigns.
Oh no.
What?
My other browser froze. So it's not
I was going to say, it's time to show some videos.
Yeah. What happened to my mouse? My mouse is working. I lost control.
Crom has taken over, baby.
Yeah. Nothing works.
That's cool.
Yeah, she's like the cost of a cup of coffee for for matching my pledges. So
like I can't
He's
do
here, Doc.
anything.
He's here.
Just back it already.
Crime has arrived.
I hate
Turned off Laurie's computer.
My favorite pastime is bartering Gilbert's art, so hit me up, Laurie. Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Stop that.
I just want to.
Arlise, I can do youth size. I've done youth size. I've done infant size. I've done onesies. I did a Path of the Pale size onesie with the green heart monitor on it. In fact,
Lori, I want to know why you've never commissioned me for a cover.
For a cover? I don't know, man. I just haven't done it. I have so many people just lined up to do covers that I'm just like.
Oh, I understand.
I do.
Basically, she's saying draw one and send it to her.
I'll do that. I want to pay you. We'll agree on a price. This is not updating. I don't know if you can remove that screen, Pops, and share your own, but I can't even stop screen. Like I'm locked out of everything.
Mine's locked. It may be Kickstarter. Kickstarter's not. I've got
no, it's wheel. Me because like I'm in the Kickstarter and I can't do, or I'm on the StreamYard screen and I can't do anything on there either.
I'm on Kickstarter right now and I've got a spinning wheel.
So Crom was like, "What are you trying to do? Because I'm not letting you do it."
Yeah, Crom took over. That's what he does. He's an internet.
Yep.
That's what he does. Makes an appearance.
Let's blame Hugo. Why not?
So let's go find some videos. Which one do you want to watch, Lou?
Which ones do you want to watch? We could start at the beginning.
I want to see the new trailer.
You haven't seen the new video?
The new one?
Well, I don't know if I've seen
it again.
How would I know if I've seen it or not?
He wasn't here.
Yeah, I wasn't here when I was at the doctor.
Well, all right, here we go.
Stupid mouse.
Nuggets.
Yes, the chicken nuggets.
Hello, I'm Laurie Calcaterra. I am the writer-creator of Path of the Pale Rider. Please excuse if there's any interruptions. We have an undead annoyance here in the studio today. Welcome to issue number 5. I am so excited that we are this far into the story. Things are about to get wild. What do you mean get wild? Things have been wild already. Security. Okay, so if you're new here, Path of the Pale Rider is an all-new Western apocalypse comic series where death is broken. So that means when you die, your soul doesn't leave your body. And that's for people, animals, insects, fish. It means you're still in your body as you decay. No, damn it, don't do that. Anyways, so we start issue 1, 10 years into the apocalypse, and we're following this cowboy named Jude St. Clair, who's like the last guy still looking for the answer. And, enter Big James, consequences ensue. Issue 2, we go into Santa Claus, we meet Dwayne Fink, and we're right on the cusp of knowing what he knows when we drop into a flashback. Issues 3 and 4 goes into gory detail about how the apocalypse started, and then of course the trauma that comes home, and then Jude St. Clair jumping from the frying pan into the fire. Issue number 5. Oh my gosh! So we pick up where we left off. We're about 9 years into the apocalypse, and Jude St. Clair runs into some familiar faces.
I love it, Gilbert. When you sent me that, I was like, that's going in the video.
And then we finally catch up in time. So you get to know what Dwayne Fink knows, And then Jude is off on a new mission. And Santa Claus, well, you're going to have to read that part for yourself. No spoilers. Consequence. Shut up, Ellie. Okay. So what's new to the campaign, you ask? What's new to the campaign? That's it. Rude. Say consequences again. I dare you. Okay, so new things to the campaign. You are all familiar with the catch-up tier, which is the individual issues, playing, like catch-up. But we also have a mustard tier, because why not, which is the trade paperback plus issue number 5. We have a hot sauce sampler. So in addition to Path of the Pale sauce, we have added 2 new flavors. We have Meet Your Maker Mango Habanero and Heartstoppin' Jalapeno Serrano. You'll be able to back either an individual bottle or the sampler pack with all 3. The secret reward has been updated. It's super cool, but I say that every time, but I'm really excited to make these. Remember, Path of the Pale Rider is a fan interactive experience that covers our riddles, and you can interact with the world just like it's real. All the riddles and short films are on the Kickstarter page. You just have to scroll down far. Thanks in advance for supporting Path of the Pale Rider in the indie comic community. I appreciate you taking a look, and hopefully there's something there for you. Consequences! You know what? You know that doesn't do anything, right? Yeah, well, it makes me feel better.
That's what I do.
That cracked me
I do
This is
shenanigans.
hilarious. Great stuff.
That was great.
Thank you.
All right, you've now exceeded
We're almost
my
at 20
funding.
backers. Woo!
Are you fixed now? Is it working?
No, I can't. I still can't do anything. I'm on Chrome. I even tried exiting Chrome so I could go out and come back in. I can't even do that. So you'll have to kick me out of the stream, and then I'll have to restart the computer when we're done with the live.
Well, all I know is you're moving right along, and it's looking great.
So we're going to run down and look at stuff a little bit again on the inside because we covered the tiers many times, but
yeah,
these are the old covers, okay, from issue number 1 and some of the interiors. Oh, we love this stuff. We love it.
Yeah, we got the Clint Eastwood squint there. He's like squinty eyes. Those are my favorite. And then again, he's telling him to go west. We got Big James.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got 2, and I love the way you have the screenshot or the slideshow set up. This is awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
Some of you
the
guys
thing
check
is
this out.
if I show multiple pages of each issue and we keep going, like we have 12 issues in this thing, it's going to be a huge ass scrolling fest on the Kickstarter page, and no one wants to do that, right? So I was like, it's a GIF. You don't have to push play. You don't have to think. You just sit there and it scrolls through it for you.
And then issue number 3.
Mm-hmm.
It's also really cool because it not only lets people know, yeah, you fulfilled all these previous books, but it gives them an idea what they look like, you know, what's in there. Look, that guy right there, number 1, patient 0.
That's Frederick Needlemeyer. Does it sound familiar? Yes. Yes. That is Frederick Needlemeyer.
I don't know anything.
Right.
It's a Needlemeyer.
That he's related. It's all connected.
And that reminds me, Laurie, when we get the store set up, if there's any merch that you want to run through the store, you can do that. You know,
okay,
like
cool.
I'm doing like the Dante and Karen mug, you know, for Chris.
Mm-hmm.
There. But anybody that wants to throw a couple things on the store, because the Madness channel's up all the time with stuff going on. You know, some of you guys are only up once a week on your channels. You know, so if you want to put something on the Madness store, you can. You'll get paid for it, you know, but I mean,
yeah.
I'm trying to help everybody in the network out. So, you know,
that's
if
cool.
you want to put a coffee cup or a Big James something plushie or something up there, you can.
Cool. I'll definitely do that.
And David. Right
Nam, what's up, man?
Right there. You can pop in here, dude. There's the link.
Yeah, come on in. We're having fun. You're not sleeping anyway. We don't sleep when there's campaigns running. We don't do that.
We're not allowed. And the current issue interiors. Who did these?
Marco. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You're talking about this current issue. That would be this man right here. I love this page too.
You said Marco. I got her already.
I'm sorry,
dude.
Gilbert. I was half
It's
attention.
okay.
I'm still trying to
It's
fix all
okay.
the BS.
I didn't think I'd get you this quick. I thought it would be halfway
Be
through.
honest. Who's on the stream right now? Yeah. Enough said.
I didn't think I'd get you that quick. I thought it'd be about halfway through the campaign when you were like all tired out in the lull. And
There'll be no sleep tonight.
This is beautiful.
We'll be tired.
Beautiful.
Fun time, funny story. So my friend and I go out to this farm that's out in McKinney, and we pick like fresh produce and stuff. You put, take it right out of the ground and come home and cook it. And I was, they have cucumbers, so I was going to make some pickles. And we got there and it was closed. Drove all the way out there, and she was like, "What are you doing tomorrow? Maybe we'll go tomorrow." And I was like, "No, you don't want to talk to me tomorrow." Like, I won't be feeling it tomorrow. Just won't.
I do really like
la 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 with the maggots.
I do not know why I like this one so much, but I do.
She's gorgeous.
Well,
yeah, you heard me. She's gorgeous.
Yeah, it'd be a little bit hard to kiss them teeth, but okay.
I mean, I love the color palette choices on each of the covers.
I could say some really dirty things. I'm not going to. Going to refrain.
Now you'll notice the emblem is also on the belt buckle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Something going on there. The blister beetle that's on fire. Marco. It's just an epic moment that's coming, and you won't want to miss it. You have my new shirt. You've died of dysentery and Big James.
That shirt's awesome.
I put it up on just as a joke. I made that graphic and I put it on my Facebook. And someone was like, "Is this the new T-shirt?" And I was like, "It is now." I was like, "That's awesome."
And this is Chris's fault. We're gonna blame Chris for
it. It is Chris's fault. It 100% is. Because he's the one that did that first bottle, right? And
right there.
All I wanted, I was like, I just want a bottle for myself and a bottle for my dad. And then you can use Big James on your label. It's cool. And I took a picture and I put it on social media, like, look what I got. It's so cool. And everybody's like, "How do I get one?" Like, hey, it's a party.
Hey, what's going on?
I can't wait to try those sauces, man.
Yeah, for sure. They're good. I sell them in person too. So
I'm gonna back this project myself. I'm poor at the moment, but I will be back, and I'm gonna get me some hot sauce this time. So
you gotta get the sauce. The hot sauce sampler is really where it's at, because you can get the barbecue, the mango habanero, and then the jalapeno serrano. And there's something, one of those goes on everything. I use that green sauce on everything. I put it on breakfast. Scrambled eggs with some cheese, some salsa in it, and that green sauce on top.
What's the Scoville rating on those?
They're not hot. I wouldn't call them hot. The green one is actually mild, so there's no spice to it at all. But the other two, I would say, are medium. It depends on your tolerance, but I would say they're medium. You can still taste your food while you eat them.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, some more about like being able to taste your food, enhance the food, not destroy the taste buds. That's
right. I'm eyeing that green sauce because, like a true Mexican, I want to put hot sauce on everything. I get some ice water, I put hot sauce in it. So
yes, that's.
I don't know about that.
That's the way we roll, buddy. And I'm not Mexican, but I'm Southern.
Now check it out.
Thing.
I found some paste, extra hot, habanero and ghost pepper.
Ooh. It's
good. It has paste flavor, but it's hotter than your hot paste. I love it. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Laurie stuff's.
It's medium, but it's delicious. It has good flavor. That's my goal in all of those.
Yes, always.
I'm not trying to.
I love her, but it's weak.
I don't know. I don't understand you guys that just want to obliterate your taste buds and then
poop
out fire.
I'm not one of them. Look, I like a little heat. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't want to feel it when it goes out.
I want flavor.
Yeah.
See, I think the thing that shocked me when you said you make all these yourself, right? So.
Yeah, I do. I bottle them all myself. Yes. I designed. Chris designed the Path of the Pale Sauce label. I designed the other two. So they're from scratch. From scratch.
That's
The
cool.
Majesty mustard that Chris made was fucking fire, dude. I mean, it was nice and hot. It was the hottest honey mustard I'd ever tried, and it was good. It tasted like honey mustard, but it had fire to it. It was good.
I have to say, I haven't met Gilbert before. I did an interview with Laurie, and it's coming out next week because I'm editing it. Not this weekend because it's my anniversary, but I am going to edit it, I promise. That's for Laurie. But, man, your artwork's fire, brother.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Man. In fact, that one cover was kicking it. And then I saw that you were going to be offering the actual original artwork.
Yeah.
I was looking at it, man. I was looking at it. I was reaching for my wallet. My wife was giving me the side eye. I was like, oh.
Yeah. It's a bit of our history, though. So you can say it'll be worth, millions someday when Path gets picked up and turned into Netflix someday.
But yeah, man, your art's fire, brother. So I haven't met you before, but I had to throw that out there because I hadn't gotten a chance to talk to you. But it looks great. It looks
Thank
great.
you very much, man. I really do appreciate it.
You're most welcome. Absolutely.
I've been saying Marco's got some pretty big shoes to fill, but I feel like I'm carrying my own right now. I'm trying.
Yeah, dude, you stepped up. I was looking at it. I was like, this looks great. This looks
Yeah,
absolutely
that's what I said. I didn't see no drop off at all. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna like where this the continuation is. A lot of times you get that second artist and sometimes it drops off, but I don't see it here. This is gonna be fun.
Thank you.
I was so happy that you wanted to be a part of this because number 5 is so nuts. And I just remember when we first had that conversation, that first guarded conversation where I was like, I may have an opportunity for you. I'm not sure yet. It's a lot of issues. And you were like, is it action? And I was like, oh yeah, it's a lot of action.
I was like, I need some action because I've done a few things right now. They've been kind of slow, but I need something where like something's happening from panel to panel. And this is it. I
was like, just be careful what you wish for.
Yeah.
So Gilbert, when you first met Laurie, did you have any idea that you'd be working with her?
No, not at all.
This is the prime example of why you should get off your ass at a Comic-Con when it's slow and go make connections.
Yes, work with people. You never know when you're going to have that perfect collaboration.
That was exactly what happened. It was super slow, and I just wanted to go meet because I had done 2 comics for Charter Comics. I was working with Chris Hayes, and so I wanted to go meet them in person. I went and I shook their hands, and then I saw Laurie, and I was like, "Hey, Laurie, how's it going? I saw your stuff, and I think it looks good. I'd like to buy some issues from you, and I bought the first 3 issues from her right there on the spot, and I read them. And I became like an instant fan, and then she kind of was like hinting at working together.
Well, I'm always looking to collaborate. I always need variant artists, right?
Yeah.
And where you and I had met, I had just launched issue number 4, so I had all my variant covers for 4, and I knew we were going into the trade paperback next. So I was like, I'm not going to have a variant cover for a while, right? So then I was like, but what about a pinup? I'm always looking for things to leverage on the next, campaign. And I was like, and I'm doing a trade. So then Gilbert did this. And we were talking about it. He gave me a price.
Hold on.
He sent me the pinup, and I immediately sent him more money than what he asked me for.
Lola, baby.
Yeah. I was like, oh, okay, I'll send you the money. And he was like, you sent me too much. And I was like, no, I didn't. I was like, I'm willing to pay extra for that because it's gorgeous.
Hey, Laurie, you ever looking for variant writers to do short stories within your universe? So
I let Chris Brown actually write something, and I'm hanging on to it because we're so, how I want to say. I want to say yes, but I want people to know the reason why before we start releasing some of these side stories, because I don't want to spoil it accidentally when we write some of these side stories, because that's Chris's story delves into one of these other characters and it borderline spoils what happens in the main story. You know what I mean? It gives too many hints. So I was like, I have to hang on to it for just a little bit. It's good. It's exactly what I wanted. but we can't do anything with it yet because no spoilers, consequences.
What was that crazy issue that you're looking forward to that's going to make Gilbert kind of want to talk in?
Yeah, number 7.
7, and Gilbert gets to do it. I'm telling you, these next 4 issues, the next trade paperback is just insane.
Yeah. She gave me fair warning. She's like, "You're coming in when it's getting hot. It's gonna get heated."
Yeah, I was like, it picks up here, and it does not stop. It takes off. But when we get to 7, you guys, there's no turning back. There is no turning back.
Pay attention. This one don't go 30 days. There's only 22 days there.
Mm-hmm.
Don't wait for that last week, or you're gonna find yourself without a comic book.
Yeah, unless I figure out this, excuse my language, fucking late pledges. Ruined everything. Everything was beautiful. No.
Yeah.
I was like, where's all my tears? All gone. Like, come on. I betcha. And I already duplicated them all. I betcha I could go tinker them and fix them, but at this point, I'm not going to. I'm just going to delete all of them.
We do have a new Funko this time.
We do. It's Francis St. Clair, which is Jude's dad. And then the one that's the limited to 5 is the Callie St. Clair. That's the one, the green lady in the picture.
I want one of those chess pieces.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's this, Laurie?
That was the secret reward from issue number 4. It's a 3D printed Big James that I hand painted for you myself. So, and I opened that up as an add-on for the trade paperback. So I sent out, there was 3 of them from issue number 4, and I think I sent out another 4. And I didn't open it up for this one because people keep getting more and more of them, and they take me forever. So I love them, but I probably won't bring them back for a little while because they're so time-consuming, and I'm doing other things. I'm going to be making 75 hot sauces.
You have the kids paint them?
No! Like the kids painted them?
Oh, yeah. Have the kids. Come on. Everybody would love getting one painted by the kids, man. Come on.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Slave labor.
Oh, yeah.
I got a question from Laurie and Gilbert. If I ever get another tattoo, is it cool if I use this as a template for a black and gray on my leg? So...
Yeah.
Okay.
Rock on, dude.
If you get art from POTPR, all I ask is that you tag us on your post. That's actually one of my stretch goals.
You gotta post pictures. You gotta post pictures.
Yeah, you have to post pictures. You have to tag me and tag Gilbert. Look at that. It's so funny. But I actually have a stretch goal at 8,000 that if we break 8,000, I will get a POTPR tattoo.
Nice.
The Big James t-shirt. All the other
t-shirts. We have some really nice t-shirts. They're super cool. Got a lot of different styles. So you can get any of the t-shirts. Any of them. And I did, you know what? The hoodie is also in the add-ons. So if you wanted the hoodie and didn't show up for the trade paperback, you can add on a hoodie to a tier as well. Those cost a little more, but it's a freaking hoodie. It's the yellow Big James hoodie.
Yep. And, choose your own path, people.
I am actively writing the 2nd volume. So this one is in the Old West. It's kind of how we structure the story, where you start out in the apocalypse. That's the first one. It's called Head West, or I think it's called West of Here, one of the other. And then the second one, you jump back in time, and you're in the beginning of the fall, and it's called Don't Panic. So I'm working on that one now. I feel sorry for my editor. I'm sorry, Rachel, because those are a bitch to edit. Just gotta jump back and forth, make sure I didn't skip anything. Does that make sense? Does this make sense? Did I leave any? Oh my God, I can't. It's bad enough writing it. I can't imagine trying to edit that.
Trucker hats, pins, keychains, stickers, temporary tattoos.
Oh,
it's all there. It's all there.
I am gonna add some more add-ons. I ordered this thing called a gang sheet, where it's a sublimation sheet, and I printed. I'll have 11 hats available on this campaign. I didn't want to put them on until I actually do the sublimation, so you can see what they look like. So it's good. It's good motivation to put them on like halfway through campaign. We're in that plateau, you know what I mean? Just to let people know, like, we got new merch.
Now look, people, I want poker cards. I need cards for my deck.
Yeah.
Back it twice. Back it 3 times. Need more backers. Need backers. Every 50, we get a new poker card. For those of you who've been here the whole time, you got some cards. You want more cards. I know you want more cards.
These cards are awesome.
The back of the
Poker cards, yeah.
I just want the whole deck. I
do too.
Agreed.
You guys.
Check it out.
Oh my God. When we have the 2 decks available, I have the sweetest thing planned. And I can't do it until we have 2 decks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I have
poker
it all
chips, all of it. I see it all. I want it all. Oh, look at that. Hey, Katie, what's happening?
Hi, Katie.
Hi,
Katie. I love you. Thank you, ma'am.
Go check out dragonchild.com. Check out Katie's stuff.
Katie Shaw, good to see you, darling. I have missed you. Where have you been? You got to come hang out. Soon.
In there, we got 20. How many?
So, Katie got one of the hardbound mini books, and I'm in the trade. And I try not to have a favorite because I made them all, but Katie's mini trade, I think, was my favorite.
Hers was cool. Yes.
It was super cool. It was that purple book cloth with the light green. The Scully was light green and with the silver. Yep. It was really pretty. And she was one of the first ones that right after I got the guillotine, and the pages are flush, they're straight, they don't have that rough edge. And I just fell in love with Katie's book. So anytime I was on a podcast, I was like, look at this, today, and like parading it around. We're almost at 50%. Hurrah.
Look at that. 23 backers. We're almost halfway to a new poker card, but
nice.
Yeah, Doc, did you see these?
Oh, wait a minute. I got the bookmark in there too. Hold on.
Yes, Laurie, and I'm perpetually jealous of all the cool shit Pops gets.
The first
and one. I don't know if people realize this. If you look at those bookmarks I sent everybody, they have Morse code on them.
Yep. Morse code.
I'm telling you something.
I was looking at that saying on there. There is no death, just decay.
There is no death, only decay. Yeah.
That's what my doctor said to me at my last doctor appointment.
So. Shut up.
Look, it's the whole trade, black and white.
I need that. I how?
Sorry, Gilbert.
You can't get this one, buddy.
Yes, it's gone forever.
Well, I mean, you kind of have a connection to someone, so
okay.
I don't know.
I'll take it.
Like, I might know somebody.
Gilbert, she made these and she showed a little video of this one, right, of her putting it together.
Yeah, that was the prototype. And I made a bunch of mistakes, and I was like, I don't know, like, I have all these things I want to do better.
And I just was like, that one's mine, right?
That one's mine. That's exactly what he said. Oh, that one's for me. And I was like, you want this one? I was like, there's some pages out of order even. He's like, I don't care. I want that one. And I was
makes
like,
it even better.
Okay.
It was the first one. I had to have it. It was like, because I knew she was going to make more and that people were going to love them. And I wanted to be the person that had the first one. There you go. Yeah,
and he got the first
I'm greedy like that. I like having special, one-of-a-kind type stuff, you know?
Yeah, I think I even wrote in it, I was like, this thing is full of flaws, but it's just like a person, and we appreciate it, even more because it's full of flaws. So
that thing just go to 1806.
I mean, Laurie, come on. If it weren't for flaws being attractive, I've been single my whole life.
1801. It went to 1806, then it went back down to 18. Now it's at 1837. Make up your mind.
They were just fixing something.
Go.
Somebody on this channel, somebody on this stream just backed it. So.
Oh, thanks, man.
We are halfway.
Love ya.
To a poker card. Halfway, Laurie, to a poker card.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I would love to do 3.
All of us poker cards, people.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and that's the coolest thing is that when you come to every campaign, you get all the poker cards for free.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? So that's just incentive to keep coming back. And like, you can add them on for $1, but I mean, seriously, get them for free.
Yeah, get them for free.
I want to make them.
Please, like I said, share out the link to the campaign. I'll drop it in the chat again. Please share it out to everybody you know, because you never know, somebody you know might be down.
Yeah, word of mouth is a thing, people. Word of mouth is definitely a thing.
It's always been the thing with comics. Even when we were young, we told our friends, "Oh, dude, did you read the new whatever?" And they'd be like, "Yeah, man, I checked it out." Or, "No, do you got it? Let me see it." You know what I mean? Word of mouth has always been the comic thing. Always. It takes a fan base to build it. The stickers, guys, we're in it for this. She likes the stickers.
Yes, we could do so many stickers. Gilbert, I need you to draw me some stickers.
Okay.
I want, do you do the chibis?
Chibi Big James.
Man, yeah.
Okay, we need to talk. Chibi characters. Corissa does some for her characters. They're so freaking cute. And I was just like, I'm looking at those. Don't let her know. I mean, like, God, she always knows. I'm always like, what are you doing now? Can I do that? She's like, yeah, like she doesn't gatekeep or anything. She's always just so gracious, like, yeah, do it. But God love her. I'm always like, yeah, man, she's a marketing genius. She does such great stuff. So
You
want to watch a different one?
Which one do you want to play?
Do the conspiracy theory one as a reporter. That one's really funny. There's a ton of people in it, and we all had a good time.
Are you guys ready?
Then you get to see me get run over by a car. Bonus.
Some Laurie filmmaking. Check it out.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us on Channel 13 WDED. I'm Louis Landon. As you know, we've been following this crisis as it develops. And now we'd like to go live to Ellie Brock on location, talking to you, the viewer, on what you think caused this horrific crisis. Ellie, good evening. And how are you?
Hello, Louis. How are you? I'm here on location today. We're going to walk the streets and see what people have to say. Hello, thank you for joining me this afternoon.
You got it.
What do you think broke the death process?
The witches.
It's the cats.
You know, if I had to pick one thing, it'd be the aliens.
Aliens?
Yes, aliens.
Where did they come from?
Outer space.
Why do you think the death process is broken?
I can tell you.
It's that
damn sugar.
That's a good question. And a lot of you are going to say the government. I know, in fact, most of you are going to say the government.
I think it's the government.
No comment. Do you want to talk about what you think broke the death process? No. Sir, do you have a second? I'd like to ask you a question.
It has to be Anthony Fauci.
None of this is the reason death was broken.
I honestly think it's vaccines.
What's causing the undead and what's causing the human form to turn into the undead. And it's not just death. If you think about it, this makes sense.
No comment.
Wait, are you saying we can't die?
I think it's the food that we eat.
It's in our candy.
I'm not answering no questions.
Is it even real? What? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not.
I bet it's the cats. I know it's the cats.
Everything is genetically processed now.
So GMOs.
Remember the pygmies? I think they're back.
No fucking comment.
It's the nanotech technology.
A pale horse, and he who sat upon it was death.
Can you elaborate?
Jesus. Look, man, I don't know. Back off.
Maybe this is all just a really bad trip.
Then you people, I think you guys are all at fault. The media, the government, Big Pharma, you guys know who did this, and I won't stand for it.
No comment.
It's in our coffee. We can't die?
Well, I mean, your body dies. So where can people go to find this information?
Google.
That's what I think it is. Like specifically yogurt?
Not the yogurt.
It's in our drinks.
Can you be more specific?
No.
Is there a cure? I don't think so.
Honestly, I think there's a colony of pygmies, and I think they are out casting voodoo spells.
That blueberries got me real concerned.
It's in the brisket.
Yes.
It's in the
It's
barbecue.
in the brisket. Look around you. How many deaths do you hear about?
A lot right now.
So of course it was the witches. They're the smartest people in the world.
Skinny G. He must have given me some bad stuff.
You just said I don't die.
Your body does, but yeah, you stay in it while you decay.
It's sugar. Don't believe everything you hear.
It's absolutely organic.
Just the meat,
Barbecue
and the
brisket.
water,
And the water.
and the vegetables.
That's the limits of life.
It's McDonald's. McDonald's broke death. And the reason I say that is if you think about it, their food don't actually burn.
the best.
Their food was designed to be consumed by the dead. But see, if you take it, then you die. So it's the consumption of eating the food that only is made for that do not die. You get what I'm saying? It's McDonald's. Trust what I'm telling you.
It's just bad.
Crazy. It's crazy stuff.
I'm gonna go rob a bank.
Yeah. Bullshit.
Oh my God.
I don't know why the dead don't fucking die. Look at me. Look at me. Put the phone.
And there you have it. We've spent all day asking people what they think. There's some truly wild accusations out there, and let me say, we really have no idea.
Go to commercial. Okay. Somebody call 911.
See, now look, I love this because even the music on the news sounded legit, right? You know, it's like, come on, man, Laurie. I love it. I'm just saying, you know.
I take it seriously.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Let me see. How am I getting out of here now? Make it smaller. That's better. Okay. We got call to action, day in the life. Let's go to call. This much.
This one I think was the hardest one to do because I did a majority of the acting and the filming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I was so happy with the fourth one. I had
It's been at 6:30
actors.
for 2 weeks. I promise you, I've told you like 12 times. Okay. All right. Oh, can you stop and pick up some more drinks? I get you some soda. I love you. Bye. Hello? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just catch you next time. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, all right. Okay, bye. Darn.
What? We're 51% funded.
Woohoo!
Oh, thank you.
How you doing?
All right, guys, I'm gonna have to dip, but I appreciate you having me.
Thanks for coming on, Gilbert.
Of course.
Yeah,
Talk to you soon.
easy, brother.
I'll take care.
See ya. Singularity snuck in there, so we're 50%
Hello?
funded.
Amanda, hi. 6:30? No? Okay. But I just, Heather just called and she canceled too. Yes, and I have been watching the news. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just, like cooking for 12 people, but it's fine. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
11 now.
Yeah. Then they're gonna start dropping like flies.
Come on. Hello. Yes. I'm just gonna cancel the whole thing. No, nobody's coming.
She doesn't care about what's going
Jen,
on.
it's not
Like,
like
I'm making pie, people.
there's like, we've been planning this for. Yes, I know. Yes, I have been watching the news.
Lies.
No, I don't care. We
No,
can
I
talk about
don't
this later.
care.
I gotta go. Bye. Oh, come on. Yes, I've been watching the news. I just canceled the night of, everybody.
Here's where it takes off. What was that?
Okay.
Hold on, Doc.
There goes Chuck.
I died.
You died.
Hello.
Hello, this is Hometown Security. Can you please give me your passcode?
Yes, passcode is Fluffy.
Are you home by yourself, ma'am?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me check.
Dun, 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 dun.
Doors open. Dun dun dun. What was that? My favorite part of this whole thing is when she throws the popcorn. Kitty.
Dun, 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 dun,
He's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna. Oh. Heart's beating fast.
Hello?
Now, if you watch here, there's fans interspersed here as dead bodies. That one, that one, that one, not that one. that was Dawn. That was Dawn Doulis in the rainbow blanket. Got to do a little drone work. This night it was easier. It wasn't as windy.
Laurie's a zombie too.
Yeah, I died in that.
Yeah, see, so now you're a zombie too, just like me.
Yep.
You died within minutes of each other.
Yeah.
How come Doc gets a shot?
It just kind of happens. Can't always control it.
He was in it, but he didn't die. Good stuff.
There's all the people that donated pictures as dead bodies. So that one was probably the most technically hard just because I was doing everything myself. The next one is cool because I had actors. But look, Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now, for the rest of you, you can watch it. You can watch it yourself. You know.
Yeah, you guys can watch all
Listen
these.
to us giggle while we're watching them and interrupt them and stuff. Laurie, I'm gonna go get me something to eat because I got to do another show here in a little bit.
Okay. We can end the stream. Remember, I can't do anything. I can't move anything. I can't put I haven't seen any new comments in a while because it's not, my computer is locked. So you'll have to boot me off and I'll have to reset my computer.
I got it. I can cover it.
Yeah.
I'll produce for you.
Anthony Fauci, yeah.
I can handle. You guys can keep going for a little while if you want. I'm gonna go get something to eat.
Well, I don't have any control over it. So
Am I not?
It's up to you. It's up to you.
What's up,
We
Doc?
can end it now. Or
I can produce for you, Laurie.
Oh, okay. No, we've been on for 2 hours and 25 minutes. Let's call it, guys.
All right.
I got to reset my computer anyway. I got to
Laurie,
fix some more of these graphics.
Congratulations on a wonderful launch.
Thank you.
I have to take a look now. Where are we at here? 29 backward, $2,379.
Where's my meme when I need it? Would you please stop interrupting me while I'm interrupting you?
No.
I was just going to say, wonderful launch so far. We're at 2379, 29 backers with 22 days to go. Let's make this happen.
Yeah. Thank you for everybody coming out, for supporting, for being on the live stream, for sharing. Just remember, a share of the link while we're live is hugely influential. So if you don't have the funds to back, and I totally get it because the economy sucks, just give us a share and I'll be in your debt forever. Thank you for everybody that has come out and backed. Oh my gosh, in the first hour and a half, we've made it over 50% to our goal. So I feel humbled that you guys are here supporting this and enjoying it, and here for the shenanigans and here for the hot sauce and the poker cards and all of the things that we do. So I love you, and we'll keep doing what we're doing. And Gilbert he left because he wants to go work on pages.
Yeah.
He's like, I sent you a message and it was another page. So
I had something really weird happen too. Like at
What?
the beginning of the show, we had gone over 1,000 subs, and now we're back down to 994. I don't know how that happened.
What the heck? We were at 1,001.
Yeah, no, like.
Sorry, they don't like me.
Thanks for letting me jump on, by the way. So,
What's that now?
thanks for letting me jump on, hang out for a few minutes.
Yeah, man.
It's good to see you again. You're David, right?
Yep.
Yeah, David. Good to see you again.
It's nice to see you. So I had just finished up with another podcast and remembered that this was going on, so I wanted to just see what was up and then send you the link. So always cool to hang out, say hey.
All right, if it's wrapping up, I'm going to bounce and go eat myself. Laurie, thank you for allowing me to come on your wonderful launch.
Always, Jack.
Congratulations.
I love when you're here for lunch. I love when you're here for countdown. I love when you're here for slice and dice. Doc is a big supporter. He loves the shenanigans. We always have a good time. So
I'm a fan. What
Thank
can
you.
I say?
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
peace out.
Bye.
We can't do this without all the awesome people,
right?
The sponsors that help make the network what it is. I'm gonna play a few of their trailers on the way out. Laurie, good job. Good job.
Thanks, everybody. Peace.
Dave,
See you later.
good to see you, brother. I will see everybody in about 90 minutes.
All right, I'm going to bounce. See you guys.
Bye. Bye.
Congratulations, Laurie.
Thank you.
Oh, and Laurie, make
Yeah.
sure you put the trailer in the studio when you can. I ain't gonna take
The whole
admin
thing?
from it right away. So
It's 3 minutes.
I don't care. We got 10. There's 3 minutes freaking ridiculous one in here too.
I mean, I can put it, but it's long. I was gonna I'll see if I can make a shorter version. But
If you want to do that, you can do that too. I just got to have something. We got to have something to play. Got to.
Yep. I hear
Peace,
you.
everybody.
Bye.
The future. The final frontier. It has never been so uncertain as now. AI, VR, haptic wear, nanotechnology, mass destruction with a remote click. Now we are finally seeing the true potential and dangers of an ever-connected and overly policed hyper-technological world. Have we finally become the architect of our own demise? Is there still hope? Welcome to the future. Welcome to Punk Droid.
How do you end this thing? How do you put the where's the brakes on this bus? I forgot.
Jazz
how to drive.
hands. Jazz hands.
Have a good night.